Streaming. Alright. Well, we're starting streaming. I hope that it comes out okay on my end and your end and all that other ends. And, you know, it's kind of a weird thing to say, Matthew, but you know what I mean.
I mean, that's one way to say things.
Sorry.
The front end, the back end, the stream end, my end.
My end,
your
end.
end.
We're all ends. Hold on a second. I'm trying to adjust my volume a little bit.
Yeah, to say the stream stuff, it's okay.
Where are you at? Where is my volume mixer? Crap. Discord, where you at? There you are. Okay, I'm just gonna turn you down just a bit lesser.
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea.
Okay. Alright, we should be live. I see myself on my Twitch page right now, so I know we're live.
Hi, me.
Hi, me. Hi, me. Nice to see me. So, with that, we are live with Golden Sun. Lester's here tonight with me.
Hi, how's it going, everybody?
How's everybody doing? Amber is not here tonight, unfortunately. She got real sick, and I put her to bed. So I hope she starts to feel better. So yeah, she's not gonna be joining us tonight, unfortunately, but that's okay. Tonight on Golden Sun, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, we are in the last main village of the entire game. Lalivero is the last town that you visit. Now, there's a couple of things that we can still do, but I mean, like, this is the last town with NPCs, like village and whatnot. So we're at the end game pretty much. So we might beat the game tonight, we might not. There's a couple of things I still want to do in this game myself. Hey Celtics, how are you doing?
Hi, how are you doing today?
But
I like how we left this game for a week and those people were still unconscious looking on the floor.
Oh yeah, the Saturos and the Minardi's crew, yeah, they did a number on these dudes.
We've been without water for a week. Please lift us up and put us to bed.
We can't. Alright, so pretty much what happened here is Sheba is this town's, like, fallen angel character. This character, Sheba, she fell from the sky. Like,
okay, that's
literally.
dramatic.
How they found her, when she was a little girl, she fell from the sky. And for some reason, they regard her as, like a high being, not like a deity power, but like, how do you explain this?
Well, it's kind of like a god in that way, where they just kind of worship her in a similar way.
They revere her because she fell from the sky, and they don't know why she did, but the town mayor Farron has been taking care of her, but Babby pretty much took Sheba hostage and kind of forced Lalivero to build this lighthouse for him. Babby's not we saw Babby a couple of times. Well, we saw Babby earlier, and he seemed like he's not that bad of a dude. But in reality, he's done a couple of shady shit things, like kidnapping Sheba. That's the biggest thing. They kidnapped Sheba to force Olivero to build this lighthouse for him, so he could look for him. That's kind of a shitty thing.
Yeah, never kidnapped.
Yeah. Just got done playing Spyro 3 HD. I am, right now, Celtics, I am, like, halfway done with Spyro 2 on the Reunited Trilogy. So, I need to get to Spyro 3. I'm gonna get to it eventually.
Better than me. I was more than halfway through Spyro 1 and then my system crashed. So I don't have my save data anymore. It's completely gone.
Sorry, Lester. I wish I could.
Can I just say, and this goes for Nintendo too, but I hate hate so much how cloud saves are locked behind an online subscription.
That is
I don't know why the
dumb.
hell both Nintendo and Sony have to do that.
I have to agree with you on that. That's so dumb. I don't understand why you can't just back up your saves. It needs to be a feature for everybody. You know what I mean?
It doesn't make any sense because you can transfer, at least on the PS4, you can transfer saves to like a USB stick, so you can back them up. But can we just back them up to the cloud, because not everyone has that chance to be able to pop in a stick and hit backup.
Does Microsoft
like
have
myself? It's actually free on the Xbox.
Oh, okay,
Both
good.
that and Steam, like the two places. Well, any kind of like online service for a PC game, they pretty much all have cloud saves as well. It's just Nintendo and Sony that have a paywall with this. I think it's inherently worse with the Switch though for that, just because there's no way to back up outside of cloud saves.
Yeah.
Hell, even the Wii U did better than that.
Kind of bad.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm not playing the Spyro Collection anytime soon now, because of everything else coming out, I'm not replaying all that in Spyro 1. I don't feel like it anymore.
I don't.
I'm just mad I lost pretty much my 100% save in Spider-Man. Now I'm back to 26%. Like, god damn it. I have like 30 hours of my life. Well, I'll do it again.
You do it again. It was a good game anyways. You'll play it again.
Yeah, I probably want to do that again before the DLC's a thing.
The same thing happened to me with Xenoblade Chronicles 1. I was at least, I want to say 60 hours into the game. Right? I was 60 hours into the game, and I took it over. That was that one time that I took it over to Amber's house when I first went to go visit her over at her parents' house, and my Wii U bricked, really bad bricked, and I lost that save data. I haven't gone back to Xenoblade Chronicles 1 since then, because it just demotivated me.
Yeah, I mean, stuff like that, it happens, and it's always annoying when it does, but it definitely does put us kind of in your whole impression. And to be fair, I already didn't have the there's the grammar. I didn't have the best impression already of the Reunited trilogy, but that's mainly just because I'm not a fan of the heavy motion blur.
Motion blur was
so having that happen, it's like, oh, now I'm pretty much just, hey, anyone want a free copy of Spyro? I'm not playing this anytime, so
yeah, I don't
give it a couple months.
I really don't.
Maybe a stream just to push myself to do it, I don't know.
Well, Xenoblade was I was kind of feeling the same way. I feel like the only way I'm going to finish Xenoblade 1 is if I can stream it, That's what I'm thinking about doing, but Celtic says, that mission in Sweepy Swamp, the Sheila segment with the Alchemist mission written all over it. I freaking hate that mission.
I've heard that's one of the worst missions from Spyro 3 still.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention. I mentioned at the very end of last stream, we got all the Mars Genie in the game, but I didn't even mention we got all the Mercury Genie in the game too.
Oops.
So we got 2 out of the 4 elements already covered with Genie, so we almost got all the Genie in that regard. But yeah, I don't blame you, Lester. It'd be hard for me to go back to. Especially if I've spent so many hours, you know what I mean?
Yeah, pretty much.
You'll get to it eventually.
At least the one saving grace when that happens. Well, I have to pretty much re-download all my digital games now, which kind of sucks, but I still have my backup data from when I replaced the hard drive last month. If I didn't have that, I would have lost everything. All my saves would have been gone.
Shoot.
So I got really lucky on that one. I just didn't get around to deleting that file yet.
I forgot to save before this thing. So I went ahead and just saved.
Yeah, I mean, it's technically a save. You know, one thing that always bugged me about certain, like, Wii U VC games is that whenever you go into the menus, the game is brighter. But when you're playing it, they darken it. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's
It's like you go from the original code to your, like, darkened code or something. I don't know why you do that.
Oh god, this is what I was talking about. He ran away.
Yeah, I mean, that's why you have the save state.
Now, the question is...
Confirm cheating.
Is this kind of the same thing, like when you run away whenever I...
Yeah, I don't know how it depends, because some RPGs handle it different. Some have their patterns pretty much like from the start, pretty much set, and then yeah, others just don't care. They just kind of do it by each turn.
Well, he tried to run, but he failed to run.
Yeah,
So.
so this is one of those. It kind of depends on the turn of what he does. That's much better. I'm glad it's not set, because that would have sucked. Like you permanent save yourself on run.
But yeah, I'm really hoping that, like, this is my biggest complaint with the game, besides obviously much. I'm really hoping that Activision had like patched something to change.
Yeah, although it took them a year to crash Spyro, or not crash, I don't know when they'll get around to patching Spyro.
Yeah.
Like, they really dragged their feet to address a lot of the complaints that the Crash trilogy had from last year.
One of the biggest things with Spyro to me that I really wish that they would stop, I wish that they would make subtitles for cutscenes. There's no subtitles. That kind of bothers me.
I don't understand why at this point, honestly.
Yeah. By the way, guys, that was our last Jupiter Genie in the game, too. So, we only have one Genie left in this entire game to collect.
I'm guessing that's probably in your, like, super dungeon.
Yep. That's exactly right, Lester.
Yeah, because we haven't done anything there yet. I'm like, alright, well, that's it. I'll just place to hide one.
Yeah. We're on our way to the final dungeon in the game. This is kind of like the backdoor entrance to the final dungeon. Because we kind of explored a little bit last stream, at the very end of last stream. We explored Venus Lighthouse entrance. And we couldn't get in. We have to go in through a back door, essentially. We're going towards that back door right now. But after I access it, I'm gonna leave. We're gonna go to the super dungeon after that. So I can now I have all the items. I can go ahead and go through. All right. Here's the back entrance. You had to jump down and fall down all the way down here.
It'd be nice to see a deleted scene of all that happening, and then he just breaks his legs.
I know. I'm surprised Isaac hasn't breaking his legs yet.
I mean, that was like, what, 4 floors downwards? He should have.
Yeah, pretty much. They made the skateboarding segment where you beat Hunter's record easy made cheaper. Thank goodness.
Yeah, I remember trying to play that on the actual PS1 and having a bit of an issue controlling it. It was kind of difficult.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I like Spyro 3, but it's my least favorite out of the trilogy.
It seems very gimmicky compared to the other two.
Mainly because it relied too much on minigames to finish things. It had way too many like random things. Like it tried to do a lot. Like a lot of people complain about SA2 or Sonic Adventure 2 trying to do too many things at one time. Spyro 3 is exactly that. They have a lot of characters you use, and it's just like, and then there's like some missions where you only use them like twice. And it just feels underutilized a lot of times. Some of the mini games are really freaking hard. I still don't like the final boss fight. It's really hard in that game for me. And it's just, I don't know. I don't still like Spyro 3 as much as the other two games. Spyro 2 is just fine. There's some things I'm just like on with Spyro 2, but I don't know. Spyro 3 isn't like it's a great Spyro game, but it isn't like my favorite.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Yeah. Okay, it says, you sure they went through this door? Yes, they opened the stone door and entered. Well, does this door open? They're trying their best to open it. They're trying to push the door open. It's hopeless. It won't budge.
Have you tried the crowbar?
Have you tried the crowbar? Of course not. I told you, this door doesn't open. Come on, I just now thought about it. I was like, I didn't check my video to see if it went live yet. Okay, it did.
Yeah, I think it's been up for a couple minutes now.
I'm sorry. I'm just getting paranoid a little bit. Okay. Alrighty, so... Of course not. I told you, this door doesn't open. If it did open, we would have gone long ago to study the ruins. But I'm certain they went through this door. And I'm saying no one has ever gone through here. Oh, Iodum. Farron. This is the mayor of Lalivero, by the way. I'm so sorry about Sheba. Why did this sort of thing have to happen? Are Felix and the others beyond this door? Yes, beyond the door that no normal man can open. If they got through, then we can too, right? No, we can't. There's no one else who can go after them. Okay. Morning, Kira. Also, the in-game audio seems louder than Matt's voice. Not by much, but enough to make him a bit too quiet. Oh, okay. Well, let me adjust it real quick. You know how to adjust that, Lester?
Oh, yeah, just like move the bar down.
Move the blue bar down?
So you see your you see your capture one there. It should just be called, I don't know what your card's called, just like learn that, just push that one down.
Is that better, Kira? Moved it down to 18 decibels.
That should be better.
Or 18, minus 18 decibels. I hope that's better. Okay, alrighty, good. Adam, who are these people? They come from the far north. They have chased the ones who took Sheba all the way here. They've been chasing the fearsome group? Yes, they are most fearsome. Such awful power, and what they're trying to do seems very dangerous. We're the only ones who can stop them. You think you can stop them? No. Not with that attitude, you can't.
Gotta be more positive, Isaac. Come on.
I've never heard such harsh words from you, Farron. What do you expect when, in the midst of such dangers, you ask me to leave Sheba's fate in the hands of children? If you want me to trust them, then you must give me reason to trust them. First, you will have to demonstrate your powers to us. Can you follow the same path that they took? No! Well, then you have no choice. Well, you have no choice. You'll have to try. You're not giving me an option here. Why'd you even bother asking me in the first place? I don't know.
That is a very good question.
That seems to be a lot of the answers to these yes or no questions.
Like the whole game is pretty much, why do we bother asking Isaac of anything?
Why do we even bother? Iodum asks only if you stand back and watch. Three more days, folks. I know. Dawn of the first day. 72 hours remaining.
Yeah, pretty much.
Show me what you can do. I mean, shoot. Game Awards are Thursday.
Yeah, man, the leaks are stupid.
What do you mean?
So many fake leaks. So many fake leaks.
Fake leaks? What do you
Yeah,
mean?
I mean, you retweeted one earlier about the last story too, and
Oh,
I
the
see a
last
Metroid
story
Prime
too,
Trilogy fake link. Yeah, there's been a Metroid Prime Trilogy listing fake leak as well. That was proven wrong quick.
By the way, we just had to cast reveal and open the to flip the switch on the door. The door!
What did you do to reveal? It's a switch.
I don't believe it. The door opened. Incredible. It really does open. How in the
You guys
world-
just didn't hit the push open door button.
Push door to open. And push switch
And they were
to open.
pulling it instead.
How in the world did you open the door? I don't know how to explain it. We did it because we're us. I love that answer. It would take too long to explain. There's no time for an explanation anyway. That's right, we must rescue Sheba. Let's go, Farron. We've got to save Sheba. Uh-oh. Hey, the door's closing. Why did it close?
We forgot to put the door stopper on it, that's why.
I forgot.
It's one of those doors have a loose hinge.
Oops.
I hate those doors.
I don't know. Why does anything close?
Asking those deep questions.
Asking those deep questions there. It closed to prevent people with no psi energy from entering. That means you guys are shit out of luck.
Yeah.
It would be perilous for those without psi energy to try to get through. I agree. You'll have to let us handle it from here. What? You're telling us to stay back? No. It won't stop. It won't stop you. But if we can't open the door, we can't go with you. This is true. But we can't leave Sheba in their hands just because it's dangerous. They have greater power than you can even imagine. And without such power, this door will not open for us. Why are you asking me? You saw it yourself, dude. The power that they just displayed is just a fraction of their true might. Without that sort of power, we would just get in their way. I understand. Sheba's life is in your hands. Do not fail us. You must bring Sheba safely back. Make haste, Isaac. All our hopes lie with you.
Oh god, we're doomed.
Oh god, we're doomed. I stepped one step and a freaking random encounter happened. Wow.
See? This is why we're doomed.
We're doomed. Anyone think Red Dead Redemption is gonna be the game of the year?
It's hard to say, but I kind of see it happening because of the critics.
I can see it happening.
I think out of the 3 big games that have been nominated, between Spider-Man, God of War, and Red Dead 2, I think that got the most critical attention. So it's been in the spotlight, I think, for the most time so far.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised. I would personally like to see another game get it, though. Because Red Dead's apparently having some weird issues with the online game so far, so it's not perfect.
Actually, Rockstar came out and said that they were going to fix that. What happened is that during the beta of Red Dead Online, the economy in that game is really crap. Like, it takes like a lot of time to get a gold bar, and you need a lot of gold bars to purchase anything in the freaking game.
Yeah, I've heard it was kind of like a similar issue that GTA Online has, where it takes forever to get in-game money, and the only way you really can is to actually buy it with real-life money. Which is horrible. Any game that does that is not how you handle your in-game currency.
No. Recency bias, it's gonna win because it's still on people's minds. Yeah, I have to know that God of War is gonna be kind of like left in the dust because of their release in April.
I'm surprised, but at the same time, not as much as they used to be now, but the game's normal price is already $40. They've already dropped it down to $20. It's a critical acclaim game. People love it to death and everything, but it's already dropped in price crazy. So it's like it's a game that people are liking, but not many people are playing it recently anymore.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think out of the 3, God of War probably has at least a chance of it now because of that recency rule.
Okay, one thing says it's gonna win because it's the funny thing is that I'm recording Red Dead Redemption 2 game stuff. You're already recording the playthrough? I haven't even played the game myself yet. I played actually no. That's all. I played 2 minutes in the game. I haven't gotten a chance to sit down with it. I'm going to eventually. It's just too many freaking games came out this like last month.
Yeah.
Like I still have to beat Pokemon. I still have to beat Spyro, and I wanted to play Red Dead. I don't know. I think that Red Dead Redemption 2 is going to win Game of the Year, in my personal opinion. I'd like to see another game, maybe like Spider-Man win it myself.
Screw you, it's Fortnite.
Screw you, it's Fortnite.
Yes, that's the hot game of the year meme right now, that's for sure. I mean, with it being in 4 categories. Yeah, I agree with you. I think it's gonna be that.
Celtics, you do what you want to do. I'm not saying anything. I'm sorry. I was just surprised you are already recording it. That's all. I wasn't condemning you or nothing. I was just surprised. I'm sorry. You do what you got to do, bud. Because Smash Ultimate comes out in 3 days. Guys, gonna be frustrating.
Yeah.
Fortnite did win.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious. It's not even in that category.
Oh, I forgot to mention, gosh, I'm gonna have to redo this puzzle again if I really go down. This
I mean,
like,
if you feel like it's save state again, because you have that option.
You know what, Lester, you were absolutely right. Create restore point. There we go. Let's just do this, because I wanted to show it off real quick. This mini dungeon is called Tunnel Ruins. It's like I said, the backdoor entrance to the final dungeon. This dungeon has 2 paths, and you can only activate each path by going back to the entrance to Venus Lighthouse, all the way down south, and talking to the statue. This statue's in the entrance to Venus Lighthouse, and if you touch it, it creates a pathway like this. This is to show you that, this is pretty much to show you that you have this path active. If you go touch it again, it does another path. There are 2 good items on the end of both paths, so I strongly suggest you go down both paths. It may require some backtracking, but that's okay. You know what I mean? If it's
okay. Worth the item, then that wouldn't matter.
It's worth it to me, that's what I'm saying. We are going to be going down both paths because I'm going to be actually leaving once we get complete this, because we're going to go to Super Dungeon. So we're going to have to backtrack anyways. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so you might as well have a reason to backtrack too.
This is a reason to backtrack. So we're going to go activate the second path once we already beat the main Super Dungeon. That's one.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea, honestly, because at least amount of backtracking at that point.
Okay, it says, gotta be frustrating. Fortnite did win. Don't doubt it's a good game, but it's gotten so annoying how rampant it is. Like, yeah, I agree with you. I like Fortnite because I played it like a couple minutes of it. Like, I don't say I like it. Yeah, I can see the appeal. That's what I'm saying. I can see the appeal of why people like it, but it's definitely not a game for me. It's definitely not a game for me because I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't play multiplayer games very much anymore. Except maybe like other games like Smash, Mario Kart, or Splatoon. Those are the only multiplayer games I really play anymore.
The biggest issue I've seen in terms of the Fortnite multiplayer scene is if you actually want to be able to win a game, the best way to do it anymore is just camping. So if you're not a fan of just sitting there and doing nothing, well, that's pretty much going to be most of the game in Fortnite now.
Yeah.
Either that, or you get killed within the first few minutes, and then you can't play at all, which is worse.
I can see the appeal of Fortnite. I can definitely see it. And I can understand why children like it, because I'm going to be honest with you, it's kind of a family-friendly game. I was really surprised. Like, it's not that, like, bad for kids to play. But I just, like I said before, I don't, it's something I wouldn't play as an almost 30-year-old man, if you know what I mean. I say that, but I'm still playing Pokemon. You know what I mean?
Man child, you
mean child, you.
Now screw you, I'm gonna go back to play my Kirby.
Okay, this puzzle, I like this puzzle because you have to carry these blocks and put them on these weights to make the other platform raise. Like that. But if you put too much on it on one end, it'll cause the scale to fall, break and fall, and reset the puzzle. This game, like, a lot of people put it this way. If Legend of Zelda and Final Fantasy were, like, mixed together, that'd be kind of Golden Sun in a way. And I was like, yeah, you can definitely see that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I can see, especially when it comes to aesthetic, too.
Yeah. Like, this game has a lot of puzzle elements to it. And I know a lot of people are like, yeah, it's like Legend of Zelda in a way, because you have to use a lot of, like, infield moves to kind of solve puzzles and stuff like that. It's kind of like dungeon items in Zelda. Freaking getting dominated here. Forget it. I think I'm like underleveled. No, I'm not. I'm really not that underleveled. I'm level 25. That's kind of about average.
Yeah, especially when you're getting near end game, I can see that.
I literally thought I was like level 25. I could have swore that was like that. I could have swore it was like that. Why did I cast mouse? Matthew, use the D-pad. Don't use the analog stick.
Yeah, this is not a game we want to use a stick for.
Okay. No, okay, this statue.
Give me
right
one sec, and I'll be back though.
Okay, that's fine. This statue you have to cast Reveal on in order to make the chest in here. This is one of those items on the end of this path I mentioned. You get the Oracle's robe, which is, I think it's the best like robe in the game. I think it's really good robe. I usually put this on Mia because she's the only one that can wear it. But yeah, that's on one end of the pathways. We're gonna be going down the second pathway here on our trip back. Yeah, I do believe that if I had to put a money on a bet, I think that Red Dead Redemption 2 will be Game of the Year this year. Even though, like, I think that Spider-Man should get it because of the charm alone. I've seen a lot of people enjoy Spider-Man a lot on Twitter, and it made me want to go get it. I want to get Spider-Man. I want to play it. I never had any interest whatsoever, even after all the trailers they showed during E3 and everything else. But once everybody started playing the game, and I saw how fun it was, I was like, man, I want to play Spider-Man now. So, I mean, that's kind of how I feel. So, I mean, I got it for Lester for his birthday not too long ago, so he's enjoying it too, and I'm kind of glad he did feel that way. Alright, this puzzle is really interesting. This is probably, I'd have to say, probably my favorite puzzle in the game. You have these statues here, and they say the statues seem to speak to your soul. So what you have to do is you have to mind read these statues, and they give you hints on where their positions are. It says yellow shines northeast of me. So the green is southwest of yellow. What does it say? Violet shines southeast of me. Violet shines southeast of me. Alright, so that means Violet has to be wait. Let me go ahead and do this. Violet shines southeast of me. This also says southeast of me. Yeah. So that means that Violet has to be at the very bottom left, or bottom right. Has to be there, because it had two statues that said the same cardinal direction. So Violet has to be in one of the corners. Red shines due west of me. So that means west shines due west of me. That means red has to be, because it said red was southeast of the violet, or violet was southeast of red. So that means the only way that you could be west is if you were on one of the corners and the statue was over here. So the red has to go right here. And if that's the case, we already know that blue is west, so it's already in the other corner. The statues have spoken. And welcome to the stream, Rookie Wolf. You're not a Wookie, you're a Rookie Wolf.
I've come back to you mispronouncing.
I'm
Well,
mispronouncing other
This
people's names.
is not wrong.
Don't want to make people leave the stream just yet, you know.
Yeah, just give it a couple minutes. I'll find a way.
So violet shines southeast. So that process of elimination, yellow has to be in the center. I love this puzzle. This is by far my favorite puzzle of the entire game. Really. Yellow shines northeast of me. Okay, so green is in the last corner. I know process of elimination says so, but I was checking my work, and this is the only way that the statues can be aligned. Okay, imagine how confusing this puzzle was if the cardinal directions were literal to your exact position. Yeah, that'd be really weird. So there we go. Yeah, I was right. See, I'm smarter than the average bear.
I would hope so.
Yeah. Hi everyone. Hey Rookie Wolf. I'm sorry I called you a Wookie, bud.
He just really wants a Wookiee.
And with that, we have come to the final dungeon, Venus Lighthouse. I love this music in this dungeon. This is by far my favorite soundtrack piece of the entire game. Venus Lighthouse's dungeon theme is so great. I think I mentioned it in my Let's Play before, but the way I describe Venus Lighthouse's soundtrack is like, if heaven had elevator music, this would be it. But yeah, that's...
Well, that's fitting, I guess.
I love Venus Lighthouse's music track. And I got interrupted by freaking Battle Team. But yeah, we're at Venus Lighthouse. I'm not gonna do Venus Lighthouse just yet, because, well, we can actually go ahead and do the secret dungeon in the game. I mean, we have all the items to finish it, so I'm gonna go ahead and go down there. I was only going down the path of Tunnel Ruins because I wanted to go ahead and do one of the paths before we leave, because if I didn't, if I went ahead and left and did the secret dungeon as soon as I got the Genie, I would have had to do the dungeon thing, or Tunnel Ruins twice. I figured that this is a better evenly pacing of doing those pathways.
Yeah, it just seems like it's less backtracking at that point.
Less backtracking. Alright, so we're not going to do Venus Lighthouse, I think. Go this way. Yeah. Alright, so where this actually leads is the front entrance to... Do I still have this? I have a great sword, that's right. Cool. Alright, this takes us to the front entrance of Venus Lighthouse. So the place that we were in at the very end of the last episode, or last stream, sorry, keep freaking doing that. We pretty much is like we're back here at this part of the world, so good thing here. Alright, so we'll go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and set up the pathway so that way I don't have to come back here and change it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it since we're already in the vicinity anyways.
You might as well, yeah.
Mother Gaia. Which version? Speaking of Gaia, because it made me think of Sonic Unleashed for some reason. Lester, which version of Sonic Unleashed would you prefer? Like the 360 or 360?
It's hard to say, especially now with being backwards compatible with the 1, because the 360 version just runs better, but at the same time, the PS3 version looks better because of the higher uncapped frame rate, and there's some stuff that's lost in detail at 360.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Honestly, maybe the 360 one only just because of just how jittery it looks on PS3.
Yeah.
Because it kind of does look like a mess in some areas.
Okay, I get you.
Oh, well, it's still kind of weird on 1. Like, I played through some of Eggman Land, and it was dropping frames all over the place. It still went down to 5 frames in some areas.
Alright, it says, the statue speaks to Isaac's soul. Ye who seek to climb Venus Lighthouse and shall grant thy wish, path long closed shall not be opened here. Path begins far, far away on the soil vacant pool. And then the sunrise to your left as you gaze upon the lighthouse. So as soon as you talk to the statue again, it'll change the pathway to Tunnel Ruins. So we went ahead and changed it. So this is the second path that you can take. But like I said before, we're gonna do that later when we come back. Because I'm gonna have to go back through that back door entrance whenever we come after we finish the super dungeon. Freaking fun. What are you doing right now, mister?
I'm actually playing through that new mode in Star Allies.
Oh, you're playing, what is it called?
Yeah, because I haven't had a chance to really play the new mode yet. So I want to refresh myself a bit by going through one of the guest star modes. So now I'm just actually playing that new mode, which is actually really cool.
Oh, I got a rare item. I got the healing ring. I know it's not really that great of an item, but that's a rare item. Holy crap. There's like a 1% chance of that happening. I'm
Dang, well,
guesstimating.
good luck there.
Wow. Have one in stock already, but I guess to put the ring, because I have nobody else to put the ring, so... Oh man, if the PS5 comes out in 2020 in fall, are you gonna get it on launch day? Are you guessing Celtics it's coming out in 2020?
From what I've actually been hearing, people are saying it's even earlier. People are saying like holiday 2019. Like, please no.
Ring? Hold on a second. What is this? I'm sorry.
And Star Allies.
Oh, he clipped the ring. Okay. Thank you for clipping that.
Oh, the
That was
moment.
a clip
Okay,
from
cool.
that. Okay, thank you, Rookie Wolf. I appreciate that. I would say that. It's a rumor. Yeah, I know it's a rumor.
Yeah.
I also heard that.
That's why I've heard, like I said, the fall to winter 2019 rumor.
Well, I'll tell you what, Celtics. I might... That depends on my money situation. That all really depends on my money situation.
Yeah. I would still personally wait only to hear more about it and even to see if it's worth it, because I most of the time you never really want to get a console launch, and it's just because of all the weird issues that can come with it. I think the only exception I've ever made in my life for that was the Switch, because of how well they proved themselves for just launch year for that system.
I'll tell you what. The only console I ever bought at launch was the Switch, and even then, I kind of like. I probably should have waited. I mean, I'm happy with my Switch. Don't get me wrong, but I had the left Joy-Con issue.
Yeah, same here. I had to send mine in.
So, like, I don't know. Like, it's like, I'm glad I got it, but at the same sense, it's just like, I did have issues. You know what I mean? So, it's just like, I don't know if I'll buy another console at launch, but, like I said, it really all just depends on whether or not I have the money at the time. So, like, from what I gather, it could cost like maybe $600, $700 if it's like 4K like rendering and stuff like that. It's just like, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, because look how the Xbox One X costs $500. That's a great example right there.
Yeah.
Because you're actually getting real 4K gaming on that thing. It's not just what PS4 said, oh yeah, I'm gonna get 4K gaming, but truth is, most games aren't even close.
Yeah. hear from my friends that the Switch wasn't worth it launch day because it broke too easily. It didn't break.
That was another thing. A lot of people reported that. I've never personally seen it.
I think that was a bunch of misinformation, to be perfectly honest. Because all consoles have problems when it launches. And people make videos saying, this is a painful launch. And I'm just like, that happens with every console. You get the bad ones that come out of the bunch. And they want to sensationalize it. You know what I mean? That's just how I feel. My Switch was perfectly fine. The only issue I had was that left Joy-Con issue that I had to send it back and all I had to do was wait a week.
Yeah, because especially if you have a Pro Controller, it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Unless you're playing a game that only uses a Joy-Con, it's really not a problem at all.
I had the Pro Controller, so I was fine.
Yeah, same here. Didn't have to worry about it.
Was that left Joy-Con issue? I got mine at launch and I had the issue.
I mean, both myself and Matt would just talk about us having to deal with it. From what I've heard, it was pretty common. It wasn't 100% though. It was like maybe 60 to 70% of the left Joy-Cons at launch had the issue.
Yeah.
If you want to give it a number.
It wasn't that bad of an issue. It was just, I was just unlucky, and I was one of them. It was kind of like how I know that this was more widespread, but when the original 360 launched, and Red Rings happened, I had to go through 2 Xboxes.
Yeah, nothing will ever be as bad as the Red Ring, because that was like an over 50% failure rate, I think, at the time.
Yeah.
It was huge.
Alright, I went back to that tornado I mentioned last episode, or last stream, sorry. It's fucking saying that. Pardon
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day I'll stop. But I went back into the tornado, and I just let it carry me over here. And if we look on the map, it says this place doesn't seem to be on the map. So this is Crossbone Isle. We've been here before. You can actually go into this tornado and cast douse on it, and it actually holds another boss in it. And it's a lot harder.
The boss is just the tornado.
Yeah.
You must kill this tornado.
The Tempest Lizard. This guy's a lot harder than the green lizard that we fought in last stream. So, yeah, have fun with that. God. Well, I say that no funny, but you know what I mean. My Switch. Hit my Switch a month after I got it launched. You got your Switch a month after it launched. I think that's what you said.
Yeah, I think you got it with that.
Yeah. I did replace my Joy-Con for the Mario Red ones in October, though, so I don't know. I mean... I
need to get myself a second set of Joy-Cons at one point for that same reason. I kind of want, like, the neon red. Just that only, not the neon red-blue, because I hate the mishmash color thing so much.
Yeah, I can feel that.
It just drives my OCD crazy.
The only time I went to get a console on launch day was the N64. Oh, wow.
So that's been a while for you, then.
That was a long time ago. That would have been... When did that launch?
Like 1996.
96, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah. That was a long time ago for me. I was like 6 years old. Don't destroy the tornado. Sonic can't fly across the world with you. That tornado's carrying a car! I know what you meant, Celtics. I'm sorry. I was just teasing you. Heatwave. This guy's got about, I want to say 3,000 HP. Yeah, he's got about 3,000 HP. It's a lot. But, I mean, it's worth it. I'm using a strategy I usually use in in-game where I just spam high impact on my team, which increases their attack power, and then I can do like that much damage in just one tag. So
yeah, that's probably for the best. Just buff your whole team.
Yeah, I just start buffing my team. Just to think, when I was like 6, or when did this game? 2001, I was 11. Sorry, when I was like 13, 14 years old when I first played this game, I didn't know what buffing meant. So I didn't understand the concept of buffing, and then I got wrecked at one boss, and I realized the only way I could beat it was by buffing. Insert overly verbose Sonic complaining that you're fighting a tornado, unaware you're not destroying the plane. I think Sonic Lost World is a lot harder than Sonic 06. I think it is too.
At launch, I think it was, but with the Wii U DLC stages and the PC version really fixing a lot of the issues, I think it's now perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Because at launch, it was really, really bad when it came to difficulty.
Yeah.
Like, it was the only Sonic game where you got 100 rings and nothing happened, which made no sense.
That was so dumb. I don't.
That was a huge problem.
But I like Lost World myself.
Yeah, I think it's
game.
probably one of my favorites in recent years, honestly. Way better than the other game that Wii U got.
Buffs or boofs. Sonic 06 really wasn't hard. It's just the design, the physics, and all that other stuff just made it kind of harder than it needed to be.
Yeah. Because there's a lot of things that were actually pretty simple about it when you knew what to do, but the game really didn't teach you half the stuff you needed to worry about. Yeah, Lava Mountain 2, Celtics, I agree, that's still the worst level in that game. And, ugh, I remember dying all the time in that one too. It's like one of the only levels that Super Sonic can always die from one of the bombs. It's like a one-hit KO. That's so dumb for me.
Super Sonic die?
Yeah,
How does
like, that
work?
makes sense.
I don't think there's a Sonic game I haven't played yet. I'm really trying to think of a Sonic game I haven't played.
The ones that I can mainly think of for me is like a lot of handheld stuff.
Yeah.
So like
all the
Rush
games.
Adventure and the DS version of Colors. Those are some of the big ones.
I guess you're right. Yeah, most of the handheld games like Rush Adventure, Rush. I haven't played Rush. which I need
Yeah.
to. I haven't played Sonic Colors and DS yet. Yeah, you're right, Lester. It's mostly handheld stuff I haven't played. I played all the consoles.
I mean, I'm also like some of the Master / Game Gear games, but a lot of those are more of the obscure ones too. So a lot of people haven't played those yet.
Yeah, like Sonic Sonic.
Yeah, I mean, I regret playing that one.
I haven't played Knuckles Chaos. There.
Yeah,
That's one.
that's like one of the few ones too. But to be fair, it's only on 32X. So if you have yourself a Genesis and a 32X, you're fine. But if you're like most people in the world and don't, then no, you're not playing that game.
I'm gonna be honest with you. The only way I'm probably ever gonna play that game is multiplayer. That's probably it. I'm not just gonna invest in 32X. Sorry.
I don't find it worth it just for one game. I wouldn't mind getting a Genesis for some games, but the 32X is only for that one. I'm good.
Yeah. I don't see myself doing it. Like, that's the only way I'm gonna probably ever experience it if I want to play Knuckles Chaos. So I didn't even heard that Knuckles Chaos really isn't that great of a Sonic game anyway.
Yeah, I've heard it had a lot of issues.
I played, what did I play and not beat? 3D Blast I haven't beaten it. I usually beat my Sonic games though.
Yeah. It's hard to say because of like they're more spaced out now. At one point they came out every year or two. Now they're a lot more spaced out on releases, so they're just easy to keep up with. And they're getting really short too, for better, for worse in some games. For worse is forces on that one.
Poor old Forces.
That game had so much potential, and then it just failed in every card, unfortunately. It wasn't a horrible game. It was just average at best.
I like Forces. I thought it was a good game. But alas. Alright. So we beat that boss. It wasn't that bad. We're here at Crossbone Isle. So we're gonna go ahead and go through the dungeon. This dungeon's really challenging. It is by far the hardest thing in this game. What you have to do is, it's got like 10 floors, and each floor you descend into, it is locked behind a door, and it has a boss at the door. So you have to fight a boss every floor door that you go through. And Isaac was stranded on an island, killing the only way back to the mainland. Ah, don't worry.
That does sound like an Isaac thing to do.
He respawns, so it's not that bad. That's the only boss in the game that respawns, so you can use him to grind if you need to. He's actually a good grinding spawn too. So. 1 coin. There's my green rupee, Wind Waker.
Pretty much.
I still can't believe we found that chest that had that.
I'm not surprised, because there's always that one in a rando. So once you find it, there's like, alright, well, now you don't have to worry about that ever again. Just waste your time.
Just for the people who haven't watched it yet, me and Lester are doing a co-op of Wind Waker randomizer, and it's the first time I've ever done a randomizer before, and holy crap, we found a lot of good things in the very beginning of the game, and then we got stuck, like, in the middle of it, because we couldn't find Deadbeard. It was funny. And then we found
That's all it takes. It's all it takes. Like, one item that you'll need to find, you get roadblocked on, and it takes you like a couple hours to find it.
Yep.
That's how it goes in all the randomizers, really. Happens to me all the time in Ocarina Rando. It's like, alright, I need to progress and I need the bow for something. Well, that's like one of the last things to find.
I do like, you got me started on wanting to play randomizers now.
I mean, they're fun. That's the big thing. They're a lot of fun.
Wind Waker randomizers. Oh god, that sounds horrible. All those seed chart chests.
Yeah, you see, they would sound horrible, but luckily, how we're playing it, the charts don't matter at all. They just give you like non-progressive things. So they just give you money, rupees, or just extra items you don't need to beat the game, like a bottle.
Yeah.
So luckily for us, it's not a big deal.
Yeah, the way
we don't have to do anything with the charts.
The way the Lester handled it is he set it so that the seed chart chests don't have like items like bows and hook shots and stuff like that. It doesn't have that in there. You can set it up to do it, but have a mint. Yeah, we got the mint in the chest. This is the first boss of. Oh shoot, I forgot to change this. Yeah, this is the first boss of the Crossbone Isle, and I mean, you can access this place here whenever you do multi-bound ship stuff. You can fight these things. These are kind of low-level monsters because they expect you to be kind of low-level. They expect you actually to fight this because you do the multi-bound ship Easter egg.
That's understandable at that point. They're just trying to make it more balanced, I guess.
Yeah. Kind of balance it out a little bit. So if you come back here like later, it gets a little bit harder. But yeah, I really do like the randomizers. It's really fun.
Yeah, like once you start playing one, then you realize just how much fun they are. It's a great way to revisit an old classic.
Yeah.
I'm liking the Wind Waker one a lot more than I thought, because I thought originally that it would be way too much of a pain because of how big of the world is. I mean, some of that's still true, but luckily it's not nearly as bad as I thought.
Yeah,
like it's a lot more streamlined because of just how big it is. It makes so many things easier. They had a lot of the HD versions fixes, which I'm very happy for.
Yeah, because it had a Swift Sail. Swift Sail for one.
That was a big help.
Found an antidote. We got 111 coins. You guys can kind of see how the trend with the coin chests. That's gonna be a thing. Every floor, they're gonna go up 100 coins. So, yeah, we got 1 coin outside. We just got 111 coins. The next floor will be 222 coins. so long.
Where's the floor that gives you 666 coins?
Oh, the 6-4.
Perfect. Let's go there now.
And number of the beast. Alright. So as you guys can see, the main puzzle here in this room is you have to move these logs out of the way. I keep saying logs, they're columns. I've always called these things logs. I got comment in my first Let's Play in this game, or my Let's Play in this game. I got corrected in the comments like, why do you keep calling these things logs? They're just rocks, like columns.
I mean, that does sound like comments.
I'm like, I don't know. That's what I've always called them. I'm sorry.
Although as of late, I've had this weird tick word of just going, instead of saying erratic or something, I keep on saying erotic. I noticed in editing earlier, I was like, wow, I'm not going to pull out the mic to fix it. Just let people question it.
I think I told you about that one time, didn't I?
Although, there's also another one I keep on realizing I say shall we all the time in my recordings, so there's like one recording where if you had a drinking game with that, you would probably die in the first 5 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I said a lot in one session. It was ridiculous. I don't know why.
One boss down, 5 more to go. Yeah. This place is boss heavy. I want to say it's... I think... I'm sorry. Did I say there's 10 floors? There's not 10 floors. I was wrong. You know what I'm actually thinking of because I just played the dang game recently? I did a Let's Play of it. Dark Dawn has 10 floors on Crossbone Isle.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That's what I'm thinking of. How do I get that chest? I forgot about it. I need to go back. Actually, no. Let me go do this first. And this is the nice thing about Crossbone Isle. Once you clear out a room, you can push this column back, and you can get back easily. And you don't have to do that room again. Make a shortcut. So, check this chest. This is the I remember this game. This Crossbone Isle isn't as bad as the other ones. The Superboss of this dungeon is harder than the final boss. I'll put it that way. Are you liking the new characters in Kirby?
They're fun so far, yeah. I got to play from the first dimension portal thing. They give you the first set of Dream Friends that are in the game, so the ones from Return to Dreamland. I never got to play those ones yet, so that was pretty fun.
Oh, you got to play as Marks, didn't you?
No, not him. That's I think in the next portal.
Okay.
Although I have played with Marks, he's broken.
Yeah, Marks is broken.
Although from what I've seen, the newest ones are actually even more broken. Like having the sisters in here, from what I've seen, breaks things. Which is insane to see.
I mean, it's a Kirby game. It isn't meant to be hard. A lot of people were like, that was a big complaint when that game came out. It's like, this game's too easy. I'm just like,
I mean, it's plenty hard enough if you're looking for the challenge, like every other Kirby game. Like, its arena mode is definitely challenging.
Yeah, I'm like, have you ever played another Kirby game before?
Yeah, this is nothing new for the series.
Yeah. Well, I sense that this Crossbone Isle isn't as hard as Dark Dawn's. This is the only the halfway point technically. This is an Amino Sanctum in the post game. Oh God, the Mage Sisters. Yeah, you're right, Kira. This Crossbone Isle, I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. Yeah, it's the super dungeon of this game, but it isn't as hard as like the other ones in the series. Like, when we get to Lost Age eventually, when I stream that, it's Super Dungeons 10 makes this look like child's play. It's really not that hard. This isn't really that hard of a dungeon. And even Dark Dawn's variant of this is harder than the first game. I mean, to the first game's credit, this was only supposed to be like the first half of one game. So that's
yeah. So this is just more or less just like the halfway mark difficulty.
Yeah, it's not really that bad, like difficulty-wise. The first game isn't really that bad. Lost Age is significantly harder than this one. That's why I haven't, like, I could just play it casually and just attack everything, not using my and you know, I can kill everything. I'm not really that bad. It's not really that hard. So perhaps the first time since Breath of the Wild, that Switch game has frame drops. Oh, we talking about the Mage Sister, yes. When you fight, yeah, Kirby game has one. Star Allies does have a lot of frame drops.
It's weird too, because I think that's the whole reason why it's in 30 frames, where every other Kirby's usually higher than that. But it still has issues. Weird.
Well, maybe did they mask the frame drops as like there's supposed to be like a lot of crap going on the screen, like it's supposed to be fancy. And that's why
It's hard to tell. Like maybe. I know for a fact that's probably why the game's in 30 is to help mask some of it.
You know what I'm saying when I say that? You know, there's some
Yeah.
games that'll hide their frame drops by like making it look cinematic.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Just trying to hide it with the graphics itself.
Too much particle effect. I love Star
Yeah.
Allies though. Like, I know
It's a good looking game, but that is probably where all of its performance issues come from.
Yeah. 222 coins. See what I was talking about? We got some Lucky Pepper. I've been getting a lot of Lucky Pepper. We just got one at the beginning of this stream. Give Garrett because he had the lowest luck. I think I screwed up. I done screwed up. But the time I had frame drops was when the Mage Sisters did all their desperation moves at the same time, and I got wombo combo to death. Oh lordy. I do like Star Allies, and I know a lot of people will just like say, well, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like people hate a lot of the new games nowadays just because to hate something. Does that make sense?
Yeah, a lot of games I think are just getting panned, and then when you ask them why, there's not a real reason. If you ever get that kind of response, you know it's just because of the popularity train reason.
Well, I noticed something that's weird. Call me a conspiracy theorist. But when Star Allies was coming out, everybody was going on and on about how Kirby never had a bad game before. He's never had a bad game. But when this game came out, it was mixed. With a lot of people.
For some reason.
For some
Because
reason.
honestly, there are a lot worse games in the series. Like, honestly, a lot of people would say like maybe the Canvas Curse, Rainbow Curse series would be worse, or like Amazing Mirror and such. And I can see critical reasons why, but with Star Allies, I've never seen a reason.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's like, all of a sudden now it had issues. It's just like, did you just do that just because we just said that Kirby never had a bad game, so you want this to be the first bad game?
Kirby was never good, says IGN.
Kirby was never good. I'd slap him across the face if I ever said that. Kirby's always been.
And then be that one SpongeBob clip, just showing all dirty diapers, but just feel the Kirby games.
It still sucks. Yeah, by the way, all the fights that we do in this dungeon are going to be the boss fights. So I don't think there's random encounters in this where in Dark Dawn's Crossbone Isle, it does have random encounters. So
That's interesting.
yeah, it's kind of a little bit weird. Sonic was never good if you don't like it.
Calling the police.
Garrett takes 1 damage. 1 damage.
That was threatening. Very threatening.
You're very threatening, Mr. Ghost. it seems like people are trying to Sonic Cycle to Kirby use because they don't like the fact that they're bi-yearly now. I mean,
I can understand why, because yes, sometimes if a game doesn't change too much and it's releasing that frequently, I can see why people have an issue with that.
yeah.
That's kind of been my issue with Pokemon the past couple of years. But they did try something different. Let's Go. Now people think it's the worst series in existence again.
Yeah.
So you never please certain fan bases.
You can't please any fan base. What are you talking about?
Wait, you got a point.
Look at the Sonic fan base. They don't know what the hell they want.
I mean, to be fair, that hasn't helped when Sega released like a whole different gameplay style each time they turned around.
Yeah.
We don't really want anymore because there's like 10 different options to choose from.
Give the ghost some credit. He was trying. Give him one damage. Just finished a can of Pringles. You know what? I haven't had Pringles in a while.
Yeah, can agree.
I've been eating.
They're good though.
I have for my lunches at work, I've been taking Cheetos. I haven't had Cheetos in a while.
Yeah, they're also good, but like good in spurts.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they just become too cheesy.
Yeah. Well, I don't put too many in my lunch.
Yeah. Well, I usually just have a little snack bags or something like that.
Yeah.
Alright, proportion sizes anyways.
Hey, that one damage could kill Garrett if he had 1 HP left. Give the ghost some credit.
Yeah.
Alright. We need these keys, these blue keys, in order to access these doors that are blue. By the way, we got 333 coins. We got
There better be 4-6.
fairy ring. What does that do again? Acts like an elixir in battle. Well, I'm just gonna hold on to it. I think we have 4 keys. I'm not too sure. There's a cookie. We got a cookie in the shape of a. What does it look like? Looks like a bird. Shape of a bird. It's a cookie. What is this? Isaac. Go ahead and use that. Do I have another key? Yeah, I had all 4 keys. And a freaking smoke bomb. Are you kidding me? And we need catch on the rescue here. That'll get us out of this room. Alrighty. Jump on down here. Open this red door. There we go. I like Crossbone Isle. I have to say, like, this is for... When I was a kid, this dungeon was intimidating because I just sucked at RPGs when I was a kid. The only RPGs I really played was, like, Pokemon. Pokemon Red, Blue, Gold, Silver, Yellow at the time. And there was one other game RPG I played, and that was Dragon Quest III on the Game Boy Color. I played that a lot when I was a kid, and I always got stuck in that game. So I got killed, and I get discouraged playing it again when I was little. I got discouraged real. Whenever I couldn't beat something, I was just flat out discouraged for a while from playing it again.
Yeah, that's understandable.
I didn't take losing video games very well.
I lost, son of a bitch. I hate this game.
Not like I would throw a fit. It was just like, well, I'm just not gonna play this for a couple of days. Then I'll try again. Then it'll happen again. Then I won't play it for a couple of days. I don't know if you guys ever been there. It's a cookie monster. Wait, didn't they change? Speaking of Cookie Monster, didn't they try to make him vegetables become a vegetable monster? At one
Yeah, at one point they did try to pretty much change his character entirely. I don't think it worked out that well.
I heard that and I was like, what then? What's the point of Cookie Monster? If you can't let
I
him
mean,
have,
it's in his name.
if you can't have him eat cookies, then what's the point of having him? I think they might.
I think nowadays we really want to change too much.
Yeah. Look at those frame drops. I love the frame drop in the summon. What's going on with Cookie Monster? I don't know. This was years ago, Celtics. Apparently, they tried to like make him go on a diet, make him took his cookies away, made him start eating vegetables instead, or something.
I remember when that used to be a robot chicken skin, then it actually became a real thing. Why?
Yeah.
You were better as a robot chicken skin.
Okay, this room is very different. You have to have both. This is why whenever you're doing this, you have to have all the items in the game in order to do this. You have to have both halt and cloak for this. So be sure to pick up these items when you can. We got halt in the Veil Cave when we backtracked back to Veil when we came back. And we got that one Jenny that moved around all the time. That was the only time we've ever used that Synergy move, by the way. So we're about ready to do it again. And Cloak, which we used in Lumpa Fortress in order to, you know, play Metal Gear. So these statues will move and block your path. In order to get them to stop, you have to cast Halt. Make them stop. And yeah, you can just move past them. But it's only for a limited amount of time before they start moving again. So, just be careful. Cloak, the only reason why we're doing Cloak is, as you guys can see, this statue is kind of like pushing me downwards. And I can't cast Halt on it because it's too far away. You have to get in the very nick of this right here. Actually, can I get it? No. My foot pixel is still in the light. I have to be completely in the dark in order to get through.
Stupid.
Cookie. Oh, that wouldn't even surprise me. Nom nom nom. It's kind of like that episode of King and Kill where they tried to have Kill stop drinking orange soda. I remember that episode.
Yeah, that worked out so well for him.
Alright, so you have to use Cloak right here in order to get past the statue. So, you have to have both Synergy from two places that are optional. So, you have to be sure that you've gotten everything. Oh, crap. Forgot about that. Dang it. Speaking of orange soda, I haven't had orange soda in a long time. I'm actually kind of thirsty for it now.
Yeah. Last time I had it was like too sweet for me, so I may have just like grown out of it. Because it's very sugary.
Okay. Got past it. What's in here? The Storm Gear. I'm almost running out of inventory space. I hope I have enough. Let's give it to Isaac right now. Alrighty. I'll have to drop some items if I don't have enough room. So that's okay. Alright, now up here, you're gonna have to cast Cloak to get past the statue. So there we go. Like I said, you have to have both the Synergy items that teach you Synergy moves that are optional. You don't have to go get those. You have to do. You have to have them to do this dungeon though. So this dungeon really makes you have all the items in the game before you can get access this place. Like access the room and progress. Blizzard King, Rauden, Stone Soldier 1, Stone Soldier 2. I don't really count these monsters. A lot of people count these as bosses, but I'm like, they're not really bosses, they're just reskins of monsters that we fought before. They just have a lot more HP. Gee whiz, you need optional items to clear an optional dungeon. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right, bro. Yeah, you get optional items in order to complete an optional dungeon.
You don't say.
Don't say. Mad Blast. But doesn't have enough PP.
Oops.
Wow, I forgot that he does that. The AI is dumb. Let me cast a move I don't have magic points for. Shoot, I forgot all about that. Holy crap. Let's cast fucking Mad Blast. I don't have enough PP for this. We got, yeah, I'm excited for Smash. 3 more days until the greatest game.
And still turning off my internet.
Turning off my internet because I won't play much. Yeah, Celtics. Yeah, I forgot that the AI is sometimes stupid. Yeah, sometimes they'll try to cast magic that they don't have points for.
Yeah, oops.
Kind of like how Dragonite operated in Gen 1. Lance's Dragonite operated.
Oh yeah, so if you had anything that was weak against moves that, you know, were just the stat buffs, you just use that Pokemon.
Yeah, like Lance's Dragonite. If you had like a poison type out, it'll try to use agility, which is a psychic move, but agility does nothing. But increase.
Yeah, good old Gen 1.
That's how Twitch plays Pokemon actually.
I'm not surprised. I think that'll probably be the only way you can get that kind of play through the beat the game.
That innuendo. Oh, it doesn't have enough PP, yes, I know. Mine, get out to the gutter right now. Isaac's level 26, and he's learned Potent Cure. Okay, good. Potent Cure is really, really good. It's like one of the best healing moves in the game. Okay, so we're in this part. We gotta do Kalima Forest all over again. We got 555 coins. We're only 1 floor away from Lester's number. Lester, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay,
I'm just waiting for it.
Okay. Oh yeah, Lance is illegal in Dragonite with Barrier. Yeah, I forgot he has Barrier too.
Oh yeah, that was another one.
Dragonite doesn't learn Barrier. How the heck does he learn no Barrier?
Why don't you guys also have Dragonites with the action replay stuck to its chest? Was it just me?
What was it? I thought we all had that. Let's Go is probably the first time Lance doesn't have an illegal Dragonite. Yeah, because he had one in Gold and Silver too. Because it was level 50.
Yeah, and then the Fire Red Leaf Green as well.
Was it illegal?
I think it was a little under leveled still, yeah.
No. Wasn't it like level 62?
Oh, what? I know one of them is, because he has like 3.
No, Fire Red and Leaf Green, he only has 1 Dragonite. And it was, I think,
I thought I still had
62.
at least 3. It's been a bit since I played that one, so
That's
I'm trying to
okay.
remember how many and what he had.
Our Gold, Soul, Silver, he has 3. But that's because in Gen 2 he has 3. But in Gen 1 he only has 1. He has a Dragonair, but he doesn't have a Dragonite.
Yeah, that could be one I'm thinking of.
Barrier is the move psychic move, yeah. It's that or agility that he spams.
Yeah.
A lot of people were complaining. I know this is kind of a little spoiler territory, but the champion of Let's Go, Pokemon Let's Go, Pikachu and Eevee, a lot of people were upset because all his Pokemon don't know 3 moves. Only know 3 moves.
That's weird.
It is weird, but it isn't the first time that's happened, you know?
Yeah.
Blue.
I mean, I'm not surprised because Let's Go is aimed to be like one of the easiest in the series just because it's an entry-level game. It's not meant to be anything else.
Yeah. But, like, the thing is, though, Blue had a Pokemon that Executor only need 3 moves. So it's just like, it's not really that different.
Hold on, surprise. They said we can't evolve our starters, but yet somehow your rival evolves your starter. He's cheating. He can't do that. How did he get a Jolteon? That is not illegal. I mean, that is not legal. That is illegal.
But he still throws a mega at you and jump scare you. Oh, and all the gamblers, gamers, all have 1-hit KO. That's right. I remember.
Yeah.
I freaking hated that route because we were going through that route. Me and Amber were going through that route. And we're like, why are we getting horn drilled to death?
That's what happened to me in like Route 15 or something like that.
Yeah.
I got one little Diglett that used Fissure and it worked like 3 out of 5
I
times.
was like, how are you guys so lucky?
Like the hell? I was like, good to know the AI still cheats and let's go. Nothing will ever change.
Yeah, freaking horn drilling our Pokemon. I was like, what the heck, man?
It's like, what was that percentage? 20? Yeah, okay, that's a lie.
Bull crap. Wait a second. I think I figured it out. I don't think I figured this out. I think. No, I didn't. Damn it.
One-hit KO moves only work when they're equal or higher level, which is why the 10+ levels overrated. Yeah, the Q's cheating bastard. I mean, yeah, I agree with that one, Kira, but at the same time, they're still very cheaty when like I said, the little Diglett I ran into was under-leveled for me by like 4 levels, I think, and still had like a 3 out of 5 chance of hitting me with a 1-hit. So it's like, yeah, they still have a high chance of critting you, but then you get Digletts like that. They just cheat the system.
Freaking
So, yep,
cheaters.
definitely cheating bastards. Hate it.
Okay, I think I got it now. There we go. Okay. I had to think there for a second. I was like, what is this combination of logs again? I have to roll. They be rolling, they hate. By the way, why is this water green?
Just not so good looking water.
This water seems like it's gross. Got the ninja guard. Didn't we just get the ninja guard not too long ago? Yeah, we got the
I think.
That sounds like it's
Sounds familiar.
let's go ahead and give it here because all it does is just increases his agility. So it's like, okay. Computer's a cheating bastard. Yeah, I just remember Kira because me and Amber were playing through the game, and we ran into the gamers, sorry, quote unquote gamers.
It's so hard to call them gamers now when we're used to that just being a casino.
Yeah, he had a Rhyhorn, and all of a sudden he started using Horn Drill. We're like, okay, it's gonna miss. No, it hit my Pokemon. Alright, maybe that was he was just lucky. And then he hit my next Pokemon. I'm like, what the heck, man? Stop it! Just stop, please.
That's why I always hate running into something that has a 1-hit KO. It's like, this is just gonna be a waste of my time, because they're gonna hit me with it like every time.
Okay. That, now I can leave. I had to do that one long, puzzle solving with the logs there because there was a good item in that chest, and that's the only way you can get that chest. Alright. Freaking water, why are you green? Why are you slime? Or can I? Hold on. Oh, that's right. Duh. Forgot. I have to push that one log down just a bit, and then that's it. Forgot to do that. Have you played, bless her, have you played, like, Mauser and Dark Meta Knight yet?
I had Mauser on my team for like a minute before I got crushed, but that's about it.
That's a Kirby game I haven't played yet, Squeak Squad.
Same. I actually had a weird story with that, because when I was a kid, I actually got it around the time it came out on DS, and I thought it was boring. I returned it. Now I regret it.
I won't play Bounty.
Because honestly, from what I've seen, actually isn't boring at all. It's a different Kirby game mechanically, so it just takes some time to get used to.
Yeah. Got a potion. We're making good progress on Crossbone Isle. I'm actually surprised by that. Of course, I've played this dungeon before. Sorry, my computer just beeped at you guys. Freaking ones. I need to ask Camper to kind of just disable those. Because it's just like YouTube notifications.
I think it happens to you at least like once a day. Something like that. Because I hear it almost all the time now from you.
Sorry, it's YouTube notifications. Saying, hey, this person uploaded.
At least that actually notifies you when people upload. There are like a lot of other people's reactions to that. Like, wait, there's an upload?
So I have Squeak Squad on the Wii shit. Check with eShop sounds like Terra Drive HD had to be formatted. Lost everything. I'm sorry, Kira. That sucks. We were just talking.
As someone who just had that happen on my PS4, I feel your pain.
Yeah, we were just talking about that. What happened with his PS4 earlier that did that. Same thing. Skyrim belongs to the Nords. Hi, Iceberg. How you doing?
What a way to make yourself known. Like, here's my intro. Skyrim.
Skyrim belongs to the Nords. To Sovereign Guard. We'll take it till on Thursday and Friday. But yeah, I have Squeak Squad 2 on the PC. Just haven't had a chance to sit down and play it. I also have Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon I need to sit down and play. That's the one of the few Fire Emblem games that we've got that I haven't played. Well, I haven't played through. I haven't finished Fates yet. I haven't finished, I haven't even started, Fire Emblem Echoes Shadow Legends yet. Because I kind of wanted to finish Fates first, because I don't want to start, like, 2 or 3 games, you know, in the same series, get in the middle of it.
Yeah. That is understandable, because it's just too much to keep up with.
I'm okay. I just got back from work. Customers were actually rude today, and a customer yelled some anti-Semitic slurs at me because he thought I was Jewish. I'm so sorry, that's horrible.
Yeah, that is awful.
Holy cow, that is horrible. I feel you, man.
Some people, I swear, they just don't have any restraints.
No. They don't. That's horrible. Customer service-based jobs are up. Yeah, I feel all the people that work customer service. You guys got my respect. You have to put up a lot of crap. But in the same sense, I mentioned this too because I had a friend who posted something about that on Facebook. Well, I do feel bad for people who do customer service. I really do. There's also some people that are working retail and they're just being flat out jerks to the customer.
Oh yeah, you will have those kind of people out there, unfortunately.
And to those people, I'm just like, do you really have the right to do that? I understand that working retail sucks, but you don't need to be mean to me.
Yeah.
I'm used to it. My time at call centers are still rough memories. I'm sorry, Kira. I'm used to it, but still, I wonder what these people do that makes them so rude. I wonder about that too.
I know a lot of it anymore has to do with just how they're raised too, because a lot of people just kind of give two craps about raising anymore.
Yeah.
So a lot of people just become rude from just growing up. I don't like when people act that way.
Yeah. They're confused and angry, don't know how to deal with it, so they think they don't customer service right. Yeah, it's just like it's not their fault that things happen.
Yeah.
So I try not to whenever I'm angry at like let's say I go to like McDonald's or something, they screw up my order. I really try not to ever yell at the people at the window because I used to work at Arby's. So there's our last Jenny.
You know, now thinking about it in hindsight, that was probably one of the most fitting jobs you ever had, only because of how memey they are, and you're a memey person. So it just came full circle. I mean, it's not wrong. Have you seen their Twitter?
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you though, I didn't like that job at all because just the management sucked. But that's been every place I go to work. The management. Yeah,
I've noticed everywhere you go, management is like total hell.
I don't know. It's just it irritates the crap out of me. Every job I ever had was like that. The woman was old and set in her ways. Ugh.
Yeah, those are always the worst people to deal with. Yeah.
There you go, Lester.
Oh, you just got your 666. I'm proud of you.
Yeah. That Jenny just ran right into a wall.
Smart Jenny.
Yeah. That's our last Jenny in the game, by the way. Yeah, he's in the secret dungeon. So. Last Saturday, a customer yelled at one of my associates for 2 hours because this customer screwed herself over by not purchasing phone insurance. Oh, lordy. Dealing with drama. Never fun.
Yeah. It's always the most fun thing to deal with.
I didn't explain cursed items yet. This is our first instance of actually having a cursed item. Demon Axe, what curses do is, if you equip it to somebody, you can't unequip it from them. It's impossible to unequip it from them. You have to get a healer to unequip it. But they're good items. But sometimes they'll have like status ailments on you, like maybe you're poisoned. Maybe you've got doom hanging over your head. It's stuff like that. So, do you want the power and you have to deal with the consequences? Or do you just not use it because you don't want to take the risks? Alright.
I'm pretty sure speedrunners wouldn't care and just take the risks.
Yeah, pretty much. That's why I always tell people that interact with cash registers, have a good day. As a leftover from my call center days, and I have to show them kindness. Yeah. I get fighting mad when Matt's LP Adventures has to deal with bad management because Matt's LP Adventures is such a righteous person. Thank you, Iceberg. I'm happy now. I mean, you know, I don't know. It's every place I've ever been to, it has had really craptastic management. I don't know why. But as you guys can see, we chased this Jenny all the way here, and now he won't let me collect him because he's like, you ain't gonna catch me. Well, I'm gonna cast Hold on you. Now I can't catch you. And that's our last Jenny in the game, guys. We have collected all the Jenny in the game.
Well, at this point, you're pretty much good for 100%.
Yep, pretty much. Bane. What he does is he attacks with nature's venom. Pretty cool. Most of my jobs have not been that great, but most of my associates or managers have been pretty cool. Yeah, my biggest issue with my jobs that I've ever worked at, management's always been kind of an issue. Higher ups have always been trying to push things, trying to make rules and all this other stuff. But the coworkers I work with are really nice people. I really do enjoy working with them. So, like, it has its ups and downs. I haven't had really, like, that many bad employees that are bad coworkers, I have to say. I may have had, like, a couple, but... Okay, I gotta come over here and do this. I like that part. What part? Oh, he clipped it. Okay. Last one, nom. Let me see what you clipped here. I'm curious which one you're talking about. Oh, just running around in circles with the shimmy. Yeah, he's like, you can't catch me, you can't catch me. Thanks for clipping that. Oh, Lordy. The game has been going by quickly. Yeah, I mean, it's not really that, like, that long of an RPG. I've seen speedruns, like, without glitches and stuff like that, down to this game in, like, 13 hours. It's really not that long of an RPG. Oh, shit. Not that way. Duh. Gotta go this way. I was born into the Venus ways, molded by its... Bane, Venus, Jimmy. That's funny.
Maybe he's feeding.
It is fitting. Water life. There we go. Born. I was molded by it. I still have not seen that movie. That's like the only of the Batman trilogy with Christian Bale that I have not seen. Is Batman, Dark Knight Rises. I have not seen that one.
Yeah, it's a pretty good movie. I enjoyed it.
You enjoyed it?
Yeah, I thought that was a good one.
I think this might be the last one for the Superboss. I want to say it is, but I don't know. Well, guess we'll find out, won't we?
Yeah, I was gonna say, we'll find out the hard way.
Because I think I remember these movies being the last before the You are delusional. Trapped in your old ways. That's You wonder when Bloodstained Ritual of the Night comes out. It's supposed to come out next year. I'm a backer.
Yeah, sometime next year is what they've been saying.
I'm a backer of that game, and that's what it said in my last email. They also said Way Forward's helping out with that game. So, they got the people who did the Shantae series to help out with that game. So, hopefully it'll go by faster. That's what they said in their letter. That hopefully it'll help speed things up with getting the game out. I'm not seeing any Batman movies except for the one with Michael Keaton and Danny DeVito. The Michael Keaton one is my favorite one out of all the Batman movies. The one with Tim Burton.
Yeah, I can see why, because that's a pretty good film point I've heard. That's like one I haven't seen.
Isaac, no. Heal yourself, man. Don't need you going down yet. They announced stuff so early you can easily forget about it. Yeah, I know.
No, they just want to get people talking about it now so they can buy the other Bloodstained game that's already out.
The other Bloodstained game that's on like PS4.
Everything.
PS4, Switch. I think it's on Xbox One too.
Yeah.
Danny DeVito said when someone's nose, causing the victim's nose to gush blood. I think Danny DeVito, if I remember correctly, was the penguin. But obviously, or Danny DeVito. So.
Yeah.
How are you backer of the game? How do I be backer? I gave him money, so that's what happened.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's pretty much it. You pay them to make the game. You're pretty much investing into the product, not just buying it.
When I went to the Kickstarter, I clicked on become backer, and I gave him $30. I think I gave him $30. No, I gave him $60 because I got a physical copy. If you give them money, they'll promise to give you the game. It's essentially a glorified pre-order.
Yeah, although that's a huge misconception because it's more than just that. You are investing into the project, so if this is something you are fully invested in, not just as a gamer, but just like want to see them succeed, you back it. But if you have no idea what you're looking at, don't do it. Just wait for an actual pre-order.
If you don't know what you're looking at,
people have done that all the time with false promises for Kickstarters, and that always ends in tragedy.
Oh yeah. I backed Ukulele, which I'm glad I did because I like Ukulele. I know a lot of people don't, but I like it. I think it's a great game. I think it's exactly what. I mean, it's kind of like Danger 2 where you have to backtrack, but it's still a great game. It's not as backtracking as that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it can get to that level at times, but it's not as bad from what I've seen.
When you hear backer, you just don't know how it works. I'm sorry, Celtic. But essentially what it is with backing is you're helping invest in the project. You're helping them achieve the financial money that they need in order to make the game.
Yeah.
That's what it means when you hear that you're being a backer. What it does, like, I gave them $60, if I remember back 3 years ago, that's right? I think it was 2 years ago.
Yeah. Actually, no, I think it was 2015, so it's probably 3 at this point. Because it was supposed to be out this year and then it got delayed.
Yeah, my name will be in the credits of the game.
Yeah, you probably backed more than enough to show up in the credit. As long as you back enough, I think to like get a copy of the game, you're usually guaranteed to get in the credits of a Kickstarter.
Not related to anything, but I take a bite out of crime by not doing crime. I mean, what's that? There was a stupid death battle over those characters. I forget the dog's name, the one that we learned about not doing drugs or not doing crime. Crime dog. Remember when they were?
Okay, they are running out of material for picking that as a death battle topic.
What was it that they did? They did him and Smokey the Bear.
Running out of ideas.
Well, yeah, it was kind of a really bad running out of ideas, but I mean, they haven't really run out of ideas completely yet.
Oh, they got plenty to pull from. That's just a random thing to pull from.
McGuff the Crime Dog, that's his name. I couldn't remember it. That was like 2 years ago, I think. Yeah, it was like 2 years ago when they did that one, but they did a death battle between him and Smokey the Bear. I was like, what the heck? I know that was more of a fun time one.
It's like, I'm bored. Do we have any good ideas? No. I just put a dog and a bear against each other from drug commercials. It'll be fine.
What was it that last week's was Master Roshi versus Jiraiya from Naruto. You can probably guess who won that one.
Yeah. I mean, that's not really a fair balance. That's kind of why I stopped watching them after a bit, because they're really unbalanced fights from what I've seen anymore.
Yeah. Well, the next week's is their season finale. It's Thanos versus Darkseid.
I'm not surprised with all the popularity with that character has already. I've already turned to seeing Thanos this year.
You're already tired of seeing Thanos. I don't blame you.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, you have a turn. You see these stupid guys. Like, all right, can we not see him anymore?
You don't like that the world is going to be perfectly balanced, Lester, with the Infinity Gauntlet?
I don't think that's the only thing Infinity Gauntlet does. Apparently, the internet does everything for some reason. Literally everything. You can even make it toast in some fanfictions. I would not put it past people.
Yeah.
It just can't be porn on Tumblr anymore. That doesn't exist.
Oh, I heard about that yesterday. I'm just like, how to destroy your website. Do what Tumblr did.
Honestly, I'm surprised it lasts as long as it did.
Yeah.
Because, like, the porn thing, I'm actually shocked with how no one actually accepts that.
This is gonna be hard. Hold on a sec. How do I do this?
That battle, Twitch versus YouTube gaming. Yeah, I think Twitch is gonna win.
Oh, that's right. I don't do it here. There we go. There we go. I got it. Oh, a wicked mace. You can tell that's a cursed item.
Yeah.
Remember the silly picture that had Thanos with the gauntlet, the Chaos Emeralds, the Dragon Balls, and I think the Egyptian... He had Exodia.
Yeah.
He had Exodia in his hand. He didn't have the Egyptian god cards. It was hilarious. He's like, I've got all this stuff. You're screwed. Or Death Battle Twitter versus Facebook. Oh god. I don't know which one would win that one, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, because most people prefer Twitter anymore, including the media outlet, but Facebook still has a huge fan base for some reason.
Yeah.
Like a very big following of people.
Well, I mean, like, I'll put it this way, like, my in-laws use Facebook. They don't use Twitter.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of the same here. Pretty much all my family, for the most part, uses Facebook as well.
Yeah. I don't really use
I just don't
Facebook.
like how disorganized that site became. It's hard to find anything now.
Yeah. I don't use Facebook myself. Oh, here's the lucky number, 777. But, yeah, I don't use Facebook that much anymore. I only ever use it for my personal. I have a Facebook, like, page, but I don't use it. I'm gonna be
Yeah, I
honest.
keep on forgetting to update mine when I do stuff. Like, I should have updated it for the Kirby playthrough I'm doing on YouTube, and I kind of forgot to do that.
Yeah, I just use Twitter.
I may just do it tomorrow.
Twitter's easy.
That, well, yeah, not just that, but it's more automated too. Like, I have so many automated tweets set up with the account because I can do that, but Facebook you can't.
Yeah.
Like, you can do automatic stuff on, like, the pages, but it's not as useful because if the link doesn't exist yet, then the automated tweet doesn't really work out that well, which I hate.
Well, because people's short-term attention span. Facebook is only for connecting family usually. Back in my day, we used binoculars instead of Facebook for stalking people.
Yeah. So Celtic, your little mistake there in chat, I think is the reason why we can't add a button.
Yes, Celtics.
Twitter does have an ad button, Slash doesn't.
Celtics. Twitter needs to get its edit button. I'm serious.
We
That's
really need it.
really freaking something we need. Oh my gosh. Let's put all our icons on the bottom of the screen on the mobile version. Why not just
Yeah,
make,
work.
why not just make a edit button? Because we're Twitter, we can just make random changes. that
Guys,
people don't
let's have our dark theme be blue and the links also be blue. Perfect. People will be able to read that.
like. I'm just like, can we just please get the stuff that we want? Please.
Yeah. Twitch doesn't have an edit button. Yeah, at least with Twitch, I don't mind it as much with it being a live chat interaction. You just correct yourself immediately.
Yeah.
It's not as bad.
I was wrong. I think there's one more room. And then we'll get to this super boss. You kill this freaking toad. Said die, toad. I can't stand paste and copying my post and delete and repaste it.
Yeah, I do that almost every time I tweet anymore, I swear.
I know. It's just like, sometimes I just give up and I just said, okay, it's wrong.
Yeah, pretty much.
To be honest with you. But it's just like, you know, that's one thing I'm really hoping that Twitch freaking finally realizes. Oh, maybe this will make our users happy. Let's put in an edit.
Yeah. I mean, they joke about it half the time on Twitter anymore. They've made posts that just flat out say, like, yeah, we could do an edit button, and then not do anything. So, they joke about it, but they don't do it.
I don't understand why they don't. That's like something.
I don't know at this point either. A huge missed opportunity.
You know that would also like fix a lot of problems of people like calling people out and stuff like that from like tweets that happened like a couple years, like several years ago. That was not out of context. That'd fix a lot of those issues. But no, let's make dark mode blue.
Yeah, yep. And the links are still blue. Good luck reading. That's the one thing I hate, because I love using dark mode themes now, because it's a good eye saver, but dear God, I think Twitter's the worst. Like, it's still usable, but man, why are the links the same color?
Yeah.
Half the time I have to highlight the link just to read them.
They might be waiting for Drumpf to leave. Was that intentional, Kira? I know who you're talking about. Was that intentional? Drumpf is what people call a Trump. But I think it's like edited or something. I don't know. Waiting for... yes, that was intentional. Okay. Leave office before they put an edit button so that he can't edit his cringy. You know, when speaking of, like, the only time I'm ever going to talk about Trump in my stream, guys. But, you know, it's so funny because I remember one of his tweets. What was it going on? Like, one of the things he said became a meme. It was like Cafeve or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
He missed
instead of saying coffee is Cafefe for some reason.
I don't know why that became a meme of all things. Kind of like my mom's family changing from Grunlar to Greenler. Frost here. Oh no, it went in front of me, like to the side of me.
Oh my god, that's so cool. Sorry, it's Kirby taking over, but when I'm playing as Susie, she has like the mech.
Oh, she has the mech?
Yeah, she uses her mech from the fight.
Oh, cool. That's awesome. Actually, guys, can you guys give me just a second? I've got to let my dog out. This will give me a good chance.
I gotta see the mech myself.
I gotta see that mech myself. I'm gonna let my dog out real quick, and it'll give me a chance to kind of stretch out for a second. So
yeah,
I'm throw up
a good idea.
for a couple minutes. So I'll be right back, guys. Alright. Hello, everybody. Alright, I'm gonna get caught up with chat real quick. I'm sorry, I had to let Molly outside real quick. She was just kind of whining. Oh yeah, can I say something funny about Star Allies? I beat the Another Dimension mode and got the bad ending, less than 100 hearts, it turns out. And after the end credits, it said, "The end?" and the game crashed instead of returning to the menu. You know?
Definitely the bad ending.
Did you just get the bad ending, Lester?
No, that's just hilarious to think about. Like, you get the bad ending, the end, and the game just gives up.
Yeah, it just gives up.
Like, try it again. We're gonna delete your save file, so you start from scratch.
No idea why it crashed, but the timing was perfect. Wasn't recording though, so I don't have footage of it. That's fine. That's still kind of a funny little incident when you really think about it.
It's a good story, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I think a moment like that, you have to use an external card, though. Like, I wish something like that you could just record with the built-in Switch recorder. I don't think you can.
Oops. We're not done with this room yet. I have to go back and fix something.
I mean, I will say they'll talk about Star Allies, but everyone keeps on saying it's one of the easiest Kirby games in a while. Play the new Another Dimensions mode, because this is probably one of the hardest challenges I've had in a Kirby game for a while.
Okay.
Like, it's a pretty challenging mode. It's meant to be the hard mode of the game, from what I can see.
Yeah, I get you. I have to go through the front door. That's okay. That's why we got shortcuts. Is my streaming still going pretty good? Like, frames aren't dropping?
Seems like it from what I've been seeing.
Okay. I was just wondering. Because I haven't seen the red square on OBS yet, so I'll worry about
that's a good thing. You never want to see that.
No. Also, can I just say that I'm not looking forward to redoing the Ultimate Challenge, since clearing another dimension unlocked another difficulty. It did?
Yeah, that's why I'm waiting to actually do it, because I realized that after I did on level 5. Like, I noticed, like, oh, there's still more difficulty here, so I'm gonna wait until I beat another dimension.
I had the hardest time beating it. Are you freaking kidding me? They put in another one? Oh my
From what
God.
I've seen, though, like, the last Star Allies, like, Dream Friend apparently, like, really breaks that. Like, it makes it a lot easier.
The stream seems fine to me. I'm having a hard time hearing the voice of Matt's LP Adventures, though. Okay, well, I'll increase myself a little bit. I'll increase Lester a little bit, too.
Yeah. See, that helps.
Is that better? Is that better, Iceberg?
We'll have to see. I mean, I'll try to listen and see if it's any better.
Yeah. Because I turned it up just a bit. Sounds good, thanks. Okay, you're welcome.
Alright, good. Yeah, 'cause it does seem like a little bit louder now than before, too. So that's a good thing.
I'm already a loud person.
Yeah. I know, that's probably the one thing. You should upgrade the mic. That's the only issue I've seen with the snowballs. Like, it's a good mic, but it seems like it's very quiet now at 100% with newer versions of Windows, and I hate that.
This item right here, Cleric's Ring, it helps so much. This is a very good item. Cleric's Ring, it removes a curse effect. So, you can equip cursed gear and not have any risk whatsoever to it. Thing is, though, you still are stuck with the gear. It'll still be stuck to you until you get it off of you. But the extra effects of, like, maybe you'll be poisoned, maybe you'll have doom on you, and stuff like that, that won't happen. So have a Cleric's Ring. Cleric's Rings are good. I just now realized I screwed up somewhere. That's okay. But yeah, that's what a Cleric's Ring. Cleric's Rings are really good items. One of the best items in the game, in my honest opinion, because we'll be seeing it here in a second. I'll be putting a lot of cursed gear on a certain character here, and that person's gonna have all the cursed gear on and have the clear string ramp on.
Which at that point pretty much just makes the whole curse thing mute.
Yeah. 888 points. Forgot that I could grab that treasure chest right there. I was like, why didn't I grab it before? That's okay. Okay, I think this is the last one. It was 10 floors. Wow, I was wrong. Oh yeah, that's right. Cerberuses. Yeah, these guys. I remember these guys. Alright, so I'm gonna have to probably kill the rest of these guys here. These guys are gonna be really like high HP. At least the new difficulty for Ultimate Choice doesn't cut your HP in half. But it has the parallel bosses, and those are super hard. The healing items are more generous, 2 fruits, 2 drinks, and 2 max. Okay, cool. That's the thing, like, I had to use, and I don't feel bad about this, I had to use marks for the hard difficulty. I couldn't beat it otherwise. I was like, man. I don't know, I had a hard time with that mode. I always have trouble with the true arena type modes in Kirby anyways. So.
I mean, they are meant to be the ultimate challenge, so it's understandable. I had to use the amiibo for the Robobot one, because it was just way too much near the end. I got through that whole thing, which is like a 20-minute arena mode anyways, and then near the end, like the very final fight, I had to use the vigor, because I wasn't doing that again.
Shoot, here. Yeah, this is getting a little tough. Alright, I need to catch it. Yeah, I had to use marks on the Ultimate Choice hard difficulty. Because that's the thing with freaking Kirby anymore when you do the true arena. I don't know, I'm not good at, like, combating Kirby. Like, I know Kirby's an easy game, but, like, fighting all, like, things, like, doing a gauntlet, I have a hard time with that. I always had, I could never beat, Superstars, or Superstar Ultras for Arena.
Yeah, that one's really hard, honestly, because it's mainly the last 4 that are really a problem. Like, the first 6 aren't that bad, the last 4 are just, they're rough.
Did you? I'm not gonna answer that question. You just started your Let's Play with today. Sorry.
Oh, no, it's fine. I can go ahead and talk about some of it, obviously.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, do you do the true arena in your playthrough?
Oh, I do everything. I'm 100% in the game.
Okay, alright. I was just...
I mean, this is gonna happen like probably January when it happens, but I actually first tried that. Like, I had a practice session that happened before I sat down to record the true arena for the playthrough. It took me over an hour to do, and then I just took a break from it for a day. The next day I come back to it, got it first try in recording. Didn't even practice yet. Like, dear God, I'm not going to get this the other day. But yeah, I was actually shocked. It's way hard to do something like that when you're trying to commentate over it live.
Yeah, I get it. That's why I like, if I have a hard time commentating over something, like if I'm trying to concentrate, and you guys will notice that, that's why I really have people with me in stream sometimes. Because if I'm having a hard time with something, sometimes, and this is just a bad habit of mine, as well, it's not really a bad habit, I'm trying to concentrate. I'm trying to concentrate, so I won't talk unless, like, you know, somebody asks me a question or whatnot. But it's just how I am. And if it gets that way, I'm sorry. I'm gonna warn you guys right now. If I get quiet during streams, I'm sorry. That's me concentrating. So, I think I cleared Soul Milton the first time using Zap Stab. I didn't have Amiibo back then, so...
Yeah, it makes it rough. What I've noticed, though, like, if you're not using the Dream Friends or anything, one of the better things to do is probably just come in there with a whole bunch of Kawasaki's. Because using their special move will give you health in between the fights.
Yeah.
That seems like a pretty right strategy.
That's what I heard, too. I heard that Kawasaki helped me.
Because I did that for one of them and had a pretty easy time. I went from no Kawasaki to almost a full party of them because of just how good it became.
I didn't think to use Kawasaki until after I beat it with did that thing with Marks. Oh gosh, man. Oh, he's been stunned. Okay, good. I didn't mean to heal Isaac twice, and he gets like, I get double the healings. I'm fully healed. Alright, I'm something neat here. I'll just cast Time Attack. Wish, in case you guys haven't realized, Wish heals the whole entire party at a certain level. So, that's why I've been spamming Wish, because it's a constant, like, party healer. Like I said, Kawasaki makes some great watercraft vehicles.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do! Ice Blessing's gonna hurt. Ow. Ice Blessing hurts a lot. Oh, I hate that blessing. Done like dinner. Ivan's level 26 and he learns Shine Plasma. Okay, Shine Plasma is great. Mia's level 26 Cleric. At least I'm getting a lot of money out of all this.
Yeah, that's true.
And the one thing I do like about, you know, running around in these this dungeon, yeah, I'm getting hurt a lot during these fights, but after I heal up and all that other stuff, me running around in these spots like this, trying to solve puzzles, it slowly, gradually, like, restores all my Energy points back. So,
well,
I'm
that's
ready
good, because you don't have to worry about like, abusing items at that point.
Yeah, I don't have to abuse items. That's why I like this game a lot, because it does something like that. I thought that was really neat, because you just gradually restore your Energy points back, because you need them in order to solve puzzles. So they don't want you to, you know, have to constantly heal yourself all the time your Energy points. So they made that mechanic where you gradually restore your PP as you walk. So that way, if you are running low on PP, you can still, you know, get to do the puzzles and stuff. Shall we start a Kickstarter to get Matt's LP Adventures a jet ski by Kawasaki? Oh lordy, there's not a lake close by I could use that on.
Yeah.
Like the closest lake is Lake Lotawana, and they're pretty strict about things. It says, I was in Kawasaki last night. It had nice lights everywhere. Gotta remember this combination of log rolls. Was it like this? Then we shall be Kickstarter to make a lake near Sophie.
Yeah. Just put a lake right here.
Trying to remember this puzzle. I like the music of this dungeon too. Thinking emoji.
Yeah. This is what our speech is evolved to, emojis. Not as bad as the movie, though.
No. I haven't
Nothing
seen
be
the
as bad as the movie.
Have you seen the emoji movie?
I haven't either. I've seen clips of it, and it does not look interesting.
I haven't seen it. Nor do I really care to.
Yeah.
A lot of people tell me to go watch Sausage Party. I'm like, no, I don't.
I've seen it, honestly. I don't really like it as much. I think it's kind of overrated. I've seen it twice, and both times
Whoa,
wasn't that amused by it.
Isaac, what happened to you?
Get me out of this wall, help!
Why am I in the wall? Oh my God. What the heck?
Now you found a way to break things. That's, interesting.
What the heck is going on? This wall isn't programmed. Oh, now I'm fine.
Yeah. Okay. Let me just turn off the weird.
Let me just turn off the wall. Turn on the wall. Gosh. That was weird. What the heck? This is how you do it. It's like what happened to X in Sonic 2 and Johnny's stream. Rest in peace.
Oh
Isaac
yeah,
Bugs.
that's right. Cause that when he was doing the like Mega Man Sonic 2 ROM hack thing, it was not well programmed. It clipped through everything.
And I bring this down. Wait a second. Hello. Bring this down. Thank you for clipping that, Rookie Wolf. I appreciate that. I was like, what the heck? I couldn't believe that he did that. I was like, this is so weird. Have all these freaking weird instances. Just going through a wall. Isaac's like half in the wall, half not.
It's fine.
Rookie
Everything's
Wolf
fine.
is the real MVP this stream. It's hard to believe that Golden Sun Dark Dawn was released 8 years ago. Don't remind me, man. Oh, lordy. Because with all the stuff that, you know, as much as, I'm kind of, like, I'm not, like, super disappointed that Isaac isn't in Smash Brothers. But, or he is in Smash Brothers, but not as a playable character. I'm not really that upset about it. But man, I'm kind of glad that it happened in a way because they got people talking about the game again. That's all I really cared about.
Yeah, because at the time, this series is kind of, unless it's the true fans talking about it, doesn't really get any kind of attention anymore.
Yeah.
I don't hear anyone really talk about this unless it's kind of relevant in some way. Oh, I think it's Splatoon 2 updates actually live earlier than I expected. The game just updated. That was weird. So the final update's technically, I guess, available now?
If I could replace any Super Smash Bros. Character with Isaac, who would have replaced and why?
All right, which clone is ready to go first?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't play Dark Pit.
Yeah, that's a good clone to get rid of.
I'm gonna have to reset this puzzle. Dang it. Yeah, I don't play the Dark Pit too often. I felt like Palutena and Pit were good enough representation for Kid and Chris. And not only that, like Dark Pit's a literal clone of.
Yeah.
So it's just
That's
like,
what made it weird when he was a separate character in 4.
yeah. I just replaced Mario to stir the pot.
Yeah, there you go. Now we just have some controversy.
I get rid of Kirby because I'm tired of Sakurai's bias. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, Kirby was never good. Get rid of him.
Sorry if I'm here for a couple of minutes. That's just I couldn't remember for the life of me this combination. I mean, no one would be sad to have Lucina turn back into a skin. Yeah, yep.
Yeah, I can see that. I know a lot of people have pointed for it after 4. It's like a lot of people actually prefer to play Lucina more now than Marth. So it's like it's mixed to some.
That'd be kind of making Amber sad. Amber likes using Lucina, so I wouldn't want to get rid of her for that. Gosh, I'm having a hard time with this puzzle. I'm trying to remember this. Since Dark Pit has the potential to be unique, I would be sad that we have.
Yeah, I mean, the only reason why he's more unique is probably because of those different weapons he has, because of, well, Uprising. That's pretty much it.
Yeah. Shit, I forgot. I solved it once. No, I've solved it multiple times.
Yeah, I was gonna say, when you've played this game multiple times, I know you saw them more than once.
Well, also his first few chapters in Uprising had him use a staff. Why not give him the moveset around that since it's his signature weapon? Give him some Viridian influence since he controls his quiet environment. Yeah.
That's a weird thing I've seen, because the character is, like, for the most part, Pit with just aesthetically different weapons. They don't really function that much different. Yeah, it seems like probably one of the more complex puzzles you've had in the entire game.
Yeah.
Probably for the better, in all honesty, for that reason. You know, it's final dungeon. Give us some difficulty.
Yeah. Hey man, Chad, no commentary. I'm sorry, Hyper Kirby. Welcome to the stream. I'm sorry, I was concentrating on this puzzle because I'm trying to remember how you go about doing this. I'm sorry if I wasn't talking. Sorry, Michael Jordan for Smash. Oh lordy.
That'd be an interesting one.
Like I said, that'll happen from time to time if I'm not like talking. I'm just concentrating, trying to figure out how to do something. And if that happens, I'm just gonna go ahead and apologize in advance. So, can you imagine slam dunking your enemies into oblivion? Come on and jam, and welcome to the slam. Alright, no, come on and slam. Sorry. Got those mixed up. Oh wait, no, wait. I got it. I got it. Got it! Figured it out. That guy gave me the Murmasa sword. Oh lordy.
There you go. It took a bit, but at least you get it.
Took it a little bit, but at least I got it. God. Can you imagine Slam Monkey? Mats, let's look up a guide for this puzzle adventures. Sorry. Hey, I didn't look up a guide for this. I got it. Alright, we're at the bottom of Crossbone Isle. This is the bottom. I'm gonna change up my equipment real quick because I'm gonna go ahead and take advantage of this clerics ring that we got. We're gonna give the demon axe to Garrett. You are cursed! Oh no! Well, luckily for you, I've got this. Do you have anything like ring-wise? No, you don't. Okay, so let's go ahead and put the cleric's ring on. He can have the demon axe, and he doesn't have to worry about being cursed. What else is there? I had that one sword. The mystery blade. There it is. Less attack for that. We almost have it. How much is this delay, bud? There you go. I was just being silly since
the delay thing may be like 10 or so seconds, depending.
Is it about 10 seconds? Yeah.
It depends on everyone's connection, obviously, 'cause some are probably more delayed than others.
Yeah.
Like mine is probably about 10.
Yeah.
So if you have any kind of a buffer on your end, that's obviously going to affect it. That's why once in a while I just refresh.
Mortal danger. Just being silly since I managed to include LP. Turn around about way. Deadbeard, yeah. We're about ready to fight the Superboss of this dungeon. It's pretty much the Superboss of the game. His name is Deadbeard. And he has a lot of HP. He's a lot stronger than the final boss in the game, actually.
That's weird.
Yeah. Well, then again, it was like that in the Lost Age game. I just learned Shine Plasma, and you're already sitting there using the next hero. Shine Plasma. Equip the Shaman's Rod. Yes. Equip that. So I can have a measly 5 attack. Alright, so we're about ready to fight the the strongest boss in the game. I'm gonna go ahead and save, just in case. Aren't most super bosses in JRPG harder than the final boss? I guess you're right.
Yeah, that's
mean,
true.
It's a common trend. I mean, the second game, the super boss in that game was a lot tougher than the final boss. Same with Dark Dawn. So, equip the rod that summons Shaq and hit the fight for you.
There you go. That's the rod you want.
So, if you come up these steps right here, you fight the super boss of the game, Deadbeard. Deadbeard is no joke. I think if I remember correctly, this guy goes twice, and he has like the highest tier of synergy for like most elements, if I remember correctly. I'm gonna go ahead and use my my strategy of buffing my party up. I'm gonna go ahead and raise my resistance up a little bit because, well, he's gonna start spamming synergy, and you'll see that here in a second. Raised by 20. See, he just attacked Ivan. He just took 137 damage. Holy crap. 6,000 HP. Yeah. Yeah, and he's weak to Earth. That's right, I remember now. I can't remember the numbers on the top of my head. It says, not a Japanese role-playing game, but Bone Tail in Paper Mario Thousand Year Door was more challenging than Shadow Queen. Oh, okay. The Rookie Wolf, did you just pull that from my video by any chance? I think I might have put a I might have already like put that up on screen. I remember doing that for the bosses in this game. I did it for every Golden Sun game. I put up the boss information and stuff like that before the fight begins. Okay. Go ahead and increase our attack. He's gonna cast guard. The thing is, though, this boss is a kind of an introduction to something that this boss and the final bosses will have. They have a synergy move called Break. That's it, right there. It returns your strength back to normal. So all those buffs that I just did, gone. So, yeah, you just gotta be careful when you cast Break and stuff like that.
Yeah, at that point, you pretty much have to redo everything.
You have to redo everything.
Annoying.
That is annoying. Well, Bone Tail was 50 more HP compared to Shadow Queen, 1 extra defense. Not to mention you have to go through the pit just to reach Bone Tail. I still haven't beaten Paper Mario Thousand Year Door yet. I haven't played the original either. I need to sit down and play. Like I said, a lot of the stuff a lot of these games that I haven't played through, that's what I was getting most of the ideas for streams later on down the line, because it'll help me, catch up on backlog a little bit. So,
yeah.
We're gonna go ahead and cast High Impact. Yeah, if he just breaks me, I'm just gonna beat him and cast a High Impact.
Don't break me, please.
Don't break me. Freeze Prism. Ow. 202 damage. Ow. Good thing I have a lot of HP. Constantly healing. That's kind of what I always do. Huh, back to normal. Gosh, I hate that. I hate that so much.
Yeah, I can see why. It just wastes so much time.
It's making me waste my time, man. Keep healing. Just because he breaks me doesn't mean I ain't gonna still keep buffering. I would nickname Isaac Chocolate Thunder, but that nickname's already taken. By who?
That's a good question.
Chocolate Thunder. Freeze Prism. This ain't gonna do shit. Because I already I put a Flash. Flash does like a protective Superboss, former basketball player nicknamed Chocolate Thunder.
Okay, well that explains it then.
Torch. Freeze prisoner. Ow. 203 damage. Ow. Like I said, good thing, like, I'm already have a bunch of HP in this. So. I usually wait until I get a certain item in the final dungeon before I even tackle this. This is the first time I've actually tackled it before I even got that item, so. How did you, oh hey, Sonic Ghost. How did your Wind Waker randomizer stream go last Saturday?
I mean, we can both say that, because that was pretty interesting, to say the very least. Like, we had a really good early game.
Oh, Lordy Isaac Garrett. Just stop spamming Freeze Prism, holy crap!
He just really wants it to be cold.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to... Lordy, that's... Man, we're already kind of crap position here.
Dude, you know, ever since we stopped that stream from Saturday, I've already been thinking of all these different checks that we need to go do for the next Wind Waker one. Like, now we have the fire and ice arrows, a couple things I want to check at, like windfall and such.
Yeah. Yeah,
like,
we can do that,
since then, like, you keep, it just keeps it on your mind. Until you beat it, you're like, alright, I gotta go do this, and this.
Oh,
And actually, think about the week.
Oh gosh, this is bad. Okay, Isaac's fine. Wait, I do have a gym. There we go. Ow. Quartz. 5. Okay, good. 2 people dead. The death of you. Garrett had all the water of life. RIP. Well, that's why I revived Garrett. I was like, yeah, he has all the water lights on. Oh, lordy. I couldn't remember. I was like, yeah, he got all those water lights. Which I'm gonna go ahead and use one. Alright. This is why I always have trouble with him. Cast impact. Okay, so he wasted a turn. Here, taste judgment. 1,018 damage. Holy crap.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. I cut this boat in half.
Show how the power of flash state works. I cut this stream in half. I don't know. Just, the only reason why that thing became a meme is because of John Front, so because of that he capitalized on it. You see, I actually finally uploaded another video and just flex tape again.
Yeah, we watched that video the other day. We was like, oh.
I watched like 3 minutes and then turned it off. Like, man, the joke was going on for way too long in the beginning. I just lost interest.
Yeah, but the actual video itself was pretty funny though. Like, once
Yeah,
you
from what I've heard, like the actual portion of it is pretty good.
All right, Mia, you gotta go back to healing. Make sure everybody's healed up. I will say though, I'm happy because I freaking saved myself just now. I almost lost. Well, I shouldn't say that. I'm not done fighting. But yeah, that was kind of a butt clencher for a second there. I almost lost against him. Isaac, I need you to actually just stay the way you are, because you have revived Synergy. I shouldn't be using my Vinny, because that gets rid of them. It's over 9,000. The exact number is 9,001. 1,006? 9,001. 1,006. Kappa. Again with freaking breaking. I am kind of a little bit under leveled for fighting him than I normally have been. like I said, I usually go fight when I'm like in 30s. I'm fighting really earlier than normal. Go ahead. I'll use one. Yeah, I'm surprised I managed to make a pull out of that. Oh, you only did 80 damage. You're freaking kidding me, man?
Man, that's a lot. Seriously.
No, that's not. That's like really not that much. I'm so used to seeing like 300 damage.
Oh, you said 80. Yeah. I don't know why I thought I heard 800. Like, yeah, that's a lot of damage.
I was like 80. I'm sorry. No, don't use another one. I'll just keep using bars or something. Or Venus. Flash. Keep using high impact. Oh, he's using his defense is going up a lot. That's why he's not effective with here. Freeze prism, that's not good. Thank you, Flash. I'll tell you what. Flash helps a lot. Okay, I can use another one. Actually, I should just use resist. There we go. Yeah, he's using a lot of siren moves to kind of like wipe my team a little bit. Razor resistance. That'll help a little bit. Yeah, see, I'm not doing as much damage. Lucius Torch. I need to probably use a side crystal on the M37. Scorch. I'll keep boosting my resistance up a little bit. Resist! Oh gosh, oh gosh. This hurt. Oh gosh. Ivan! You're taking on there, buddy!
Please live.
Butt glitch! Oh my gosh, he dodged an attack! Oh my gosh, Ivan, you're being a trooper, dude. You're being a real trooper right now. Okay. Oh, lordy. Hold that one. I'm surprised he's walling. Ivan's usually the first one to die in every playthrough I've done. And he's the one holding the line this time. Of course. Everything else's playthrough is the contrarian playthrough.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That resist came in a clutch. Yeah, it sure did. Because Ivan's like, I'm holding on with 9 HP. There we go. Resist is doing his job. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, if I don't beat him this turn with this summon, I'm gonna have to use a side crystal on Mia. Because she's running.
Yeah.
That's a good thing I hoarded all that, so. Ow. I'll probably have one more turn of this stuff, so. Well, I'll use Ember, I guess. Wait. Hold up. I'm gonna try Luff. Luff seals Cyanide. Do one more wish. Yes! Deadbeard's synergy has been sealed. Yes!
You did it. Good job.
I did it! I know it only lasts a couple turns, but that's still a good feeling.
I mean, that's still a big help compared to the rest.
All he's gonna do is attack. Oh,
yeah,
God.
and that won't really help. Like, that won't help at all.
We're gonna go ahead and keep boosting our resistance until it says it's only raised by 0. That means usually means I've maxed it out. So
Yeah.
attack return, resistance returns to normal. Synergy seal is gone. Well, crap. Okay. I had a bad feeling it was gonna do that. We'll use flash again. And we'll go ahead and set the kitty for bluff, because I'm gonna do that again. I'm gonna seal his synergy. Because that helps. That he's not spamming Hail Prison.
Yeah. That's a big help.
See? Good thing I had Flash. Flash helped a little bit because he guarded against all that crap. Okay, Mia's officially out of PP. I need to go and finish him with a good old-fashioned Kamehameha way. I wish.
Hey, at least it's more effective than the stupid Spirit Bomb.
Do I have... Yeah, I have Psychic.
Actually, one of my favorite jokes they made in one of the abridged movies was in the World's Strongest, where at the end the guy wasn't evil, so Goku's just holding the Spirit Bomb. It's like, oh, he's not evil. What am I supposed to do with this? Let me just put it down gently, and then he just drops it and just hurts himself real bad.
Oh my gosh. Alright, seal it. Yes! Okay, cool. I think I had a healing Jenny. The Spirit Bomb saved my life when I was in Nam. I just saw the Bane's attacks with Venom, just like the actual Bane. That's hilarious. Well, it really is the bane of my existence. It's actually been helping me, so I don't know why I made that joke. Okay. Isaac, I need you to just cast Ragnarok, dude. That's what you do, man. Meteor. I think I might be almost done with resist. Now that Mia's PP's all healed up, she can go back to her healing move. Yep, yeah, it's maxed out on resistance. Summons Meteor. This is gonna do a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, that is a lot of damage. Yeah, he died. Okay, cool.
Yeah. I was gonna say with that much damage, but
I was gonna say, holy crap. Level 27 Lord. Okay, cool. Level 27 Soldier. 27 Paragon. Got some water life. Replace the one that I used. Yeah! So I did finish him off with essentially a Spirit Bomb. I used a
hey, at least this one
meteor.
didn't miss.
Freaking
or
meteor.
fail.
Pulled a meteor.
Well, you dropped it.
Destroy him. Congrats, you did it. Yeah, guys, I'm surprised with that fight. There was at one point I thought I was gonna lose. There was one point where Mia was the only one left alive. So I was like, man, talk about a clutch. Alright, but the item you get for beating him is the Demon Mail. another cursed piece of equipment. So that's pretty much, it's the strongest, I don't want to say it's the strongest armor in the game, but it's definitely up there. But it drops your wind resistance, unfortunately. But it's really strong. So we're going to give that to Garrett here. We're going to get rid of the Ninja Garb and have it equipped with it. Ninja Garb is going to go to... no one. We're probably going to sell that. But there we go. We beat a Deadbeard. I'm surprised by that. Holy crap. That was so close. I thought I was going to lose to that. That was ridiculous. Someday, after many years, people will come here and say, Matt, LP Adventures was here. He did not falter, and he did not surrender. That's right, Iceberg. I did not give up. I was still trying to think of, like, what can I do to get myself out of this sticky situation? It worked out on my end, at least. But now we're done with Crossbone Isle. We have finished this dungeon. We finished the super dungeon of this game. The only thing left to do is go to the final dungeon and beat this game. That's pretty much it in a nutshell. But we'll probably...
First, gotta remember where that park my car.
First and foremost, I gotta remember where I park my car. But I'm probably gonna do that next stream. Crossbone Isle took a lot longer than I thought it was going to.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm sorry. I was sorry, guys. Led you guys on last stream. I said we might finish this stream. I didn't realize how big Crossbone Isle was. I forgot how big it was. The real Spirit Bomb was the Soul Blade that you use Megiddo. Yeah. Actually, you know what's funny? Soul Blade's actually like coded into this game, even though you don't get Soul Blade. Soul Blade is a weapon, like the strongest weapon in the second game, but it's actually coded in this game too, which I'm surprised.
Yeah, it was just one of those leftover things probably when they split the games, because that happens.
Yeah.
I mean, like, if you do level select in Sonic 3 by itself, you'll see a lot of leftover stuff there. Like, you actually see some levels from Knuckles in it.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Yeah.
What is it? Hold on a second. What is that word that Iceberg said that it got cut off on the end? Oh, no, that's an R. I'm
yeah, I was gonna say it's an R.
I'm really...
yeah, like Spitter Island.
Spitter Island. Everyone forgets how big Spitter Island is. I'd say the big spirit bomb that finished off Deadbeard was the meteor I pulled from space to finish him off. Is there a shop? Yeah, there's a shop. Let me go sell some things. Oops, didn't mean to talk to you. I gotta actually look at my inventory real quick. That's a little bit not strong, the weapon. I could have Mia have the Wicked Mace, but she'd be cursed. The Murmoss is a cursed weapon, too. That's the thing, it's like, I don't really use that many cursed weapons. I forget how details. 126. 126 compared to Garrett's 132. Okay, so that axe is stronger. Okay. But I think that's pretty much everything else. Let me go sell some things. No, I don't want to sell the sword.
Well, who needs this anymore? I'll just punch him.
Who needs this thing anyways? The Golden Sun Soul Blade doesn't have the Unleash though because it wasn't finished. Yeah, it's programmed in there, but Megiddo is not in the game, unfortunately. Great X can do that. I can sell you these sleep bombs. I don't use these things. Same with the smoke bombs. And I got 2 armors. steel armors. I might go ahead and sell this Mystery Blade too, because I have better gear. Prayer Ring might hold on to. Wicked Mace, go ahead and sell that. Kimono. And the Muramasa. Garrett of Sephiroth confirmed, casting a meteor to destroy his enemies. I don't actually know since I've never played Final Fantasy VII or any Final Fantasy, not named Kingdom Hearts. I haven't played Final Fantasy, well, I played Final Fantasy VII, but I haven't finished Final Fantasy VII either. That was actually one of the games I wanted to do on stream. So, I might do it eventually.
Just don't play on a PlayStation Classic.
Yeah. Actually, you know what's funny, Lester? I just found out. Apparently, the PlayStation Classic is so much easier to get boot into the emulator itself. All you have to have is plug in a keyboard and hit the escape button.
Huh. Wow. They really screwed that up because from what I've heard, the emulator they're using for it is based off like an open source freeware emulator you just download for your PC. And apparently it wasn't really that well configured. Really, apparently not well configured. You just plug in a keyboard, hit one key, and you're hacking it.
Yeah. But it's funny because, there's no time to run away. Oh, it won't let me run away from the But, it's actually kind of funny because you can actually go into the setting and change it to the NTSC version of 60 frames.
Yeah, I don't know why that had to be a thing. Idiots.
I don't know
Seriously.
either, but apparently it's a thing and you can do it. So, I'm just like, PlayStation Classic could be saved? Possibly.
From what I've seen, like, that's like only one of the issues, unfortunately. Apparently the thing runs a lot of the games pretty bad. Even the NTSC versions, like, they have a lot of lag, frame drops, weird graphical glitches. Like, apparently from what I've heard, it's just not a good emulator box at all.
Yeah.
People comparing that game quality, from what I've seen, I can kind of see why.
I heard the PlayStation Classic also uses PAL mode. So almost everything runs at 50 Hz instead of 60. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Apparently with this hack, you can actually go and change it to the NTSC version. So,
from what I've seen, that's pretty much a requirement, because 9 out of 20 games on there running in PAL, that's a bad thing.
Yeah.
It looks like pretty much they just forgot to change one line of code for it. You know, forgot the option, check that one option for the American version. And that's a real bad thing to forget to check.
You wake up, Amber? We're almost done. We just beat the Superboss. Had kind of a butt clinch moment where I almost thought I was gonna lose, but I came out okay. So, Lester, did you hear?
Nah, couldn't hear anything.
You couldn't hear anything?
I just heard you.
Oh, her voice is kind of like really raspy when I told you that.
Well, hi.
Sorry we have to go through Sahola Desert again, but because we had to leave the way we came, the tornado spit us out of Sahola, so you have to go through the freaking desert again to get back to where you're at, unfortunately. It doesn't have a fast travel system, unfortunately. You have to backtrack everything if you want to go through everything.
Yeah, it's a little annoying, but a lot of early games did this. Like, I don't think really fixed that issue for a lot of bigger games like Golden Sun until like the 6th or 7th generation.
Well, the Lost Age,
depending on the franchise.
You do get a fast travel, but it isn't until the final dungeon of the game.
Which at that point, it's almost useless.
Well, it's not totally useless, because by the time you finish but by the time you get that item with the fast travel, a couple of super dungeons open up, so you can actually go back and do those. So
I mean, it's good for that stuff, yeah.
Good, I guess. I need to get like better gear. I don't know. Something doesn't sit right with me with Isaac having just a great sword. I don't know. I should be having an item that's like doing unleashes and stuff like that. I don't know, something's not sitting right with me with his weapon choice. I'm the one who put it on.
Oh my god.
What?
No, sorry, I can't help but laugh every time I keep on pulling on my Twitter feed. I've seen this one video. I just seen this one thing and I retweet it. It's a video of some guy like tucking in his Suzy plushies, being all lovey-dovey to it and everything, and then the last second he punches it in the face. Every time I watch it, I can't help but just chuckle.
Can you retweet that to me? I want to see
I did retweet it, yeah. I'll just like link it to you as well, I guess. It's just like, oh my god.
A remastered Golden Sun in 4K. You know, I just like to see if I'd like to see Golden Sun come back, and I feel like the best way for it to come back is if they remake the first 2 games for the Switch.
Yeah, I kind of see that happening.
I'd rather, like, I'd want Golden Sun 4, but I feel like if you're wanting to bring back the franchise, I feel like that's the best way to do it. My honest opinion.
Yeah. I mean, from what I've seen, like, the release on the Wii U VC was not really a good way to gauge interest in the series because it was on a dying platform by the time it was released.
Yeah.
So it wasn't really a good gauge of how much interest because no one was buying the system it was on.
Yeah.
So Switch honestly makes the most sense if they want to try it again.
Lester, did you see, I'm changing the comment. Did you see the thing I tweeted at you the other day?
Oh, what, like the mac and cheese thing now being in Castlevania?
Yeah, I didn't know if you, like,
yeah.
You showed me the mac and cheese thing the other day, and it made me laugh, and it just made me remember that when I saw that.
I feel like that's going to be the meme of this month from what I've seen so far. Because I've seen that in a couple things already.
Knowing Nintendo, Golden Sun remake is most likely to happen on 3DS instead of Switch. Although I'd want it on Switch. I'd want it on Switch too.
I can agree.
I'm gonna be honest with you, that I don't think that's a good idea to put it on 3DS at this point, because it's like, I hate being that person because I like the 3DS a lot, but there's a reason why I say this. Actually, I gotta go check something real quick before we do anything. Sorry, I'm being kind of scatterbrained right now. But, the reason why Dark Dawn didn't sell very well, I feel, was because they put it at the very end of the DS's life. The 3DS had already just released when Dark Dawn came out. Or was about to come out. So,
this happens a lot where games that come out at the very end of a lifespan, they just don't sell well because no one's going to buy the system now. Everyone's moved on to the new hotness.
If Nintendo put the remasters of Golden Sun on the 3DS, I'd be kind of just a little bit aggravated because it's just like, you're doing the same thing that caused Dark Dawn to fail. Don't do this if you're wanting to bring this franchise back, please. That's just my 2 cents. I feel like, I can
see them trying only because if they just tried to remaster in the way to how Dark Dawn ran, they'll have an engine that can run a similar system, but that's pretty much it. And that's a stretch.
Is the path still... Okay, this is the path right. I was just checking because I forgot if it resets it. Pokemon Black and White 2, Black 2 and White 2, did the same thing as Dark Dawn, but still sold well. Then again, it's Pokemon, so it's not a fair comparison. Yeah, that's the thing. It's just like, yeah, Pokemon's gonna sell no matter what system it is. Like, look, a lot of people thought that Let's Go was gonna do bad. I was like, it's not gonna do bad, guys. It's Pokemon.
Yeah, I mean, no matter how good or bad the game is, it's still gonna sell like crazy.
Yeah.
It could literally have a meta score of 0 and people will still buy it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, Pokemon will sell no matter what system it's on, or what type of Pokemon game it is. It's still gonna sell.
Yeah, because there are legit really bad Pokemon games that I've seen out there, but they still sell crazy because it's Pokemon.
Yeah. Look at Diamond and Pearl, for instance. But then again, those were like the first games on the DS.
I mean, I was going to use Poke Park as an actual example because Diamond and Pearls more or less they just have aged bad, especially when you compare them to Platinum.
Yeah.
Poke Park series, from what I've seen, is just actually bad games, but they still sell well because they're Pokemon.
I've never played Pokemon.
This one I've seen, like the first one seems better because there's some more stuff to do. But they look like they kind of copy and paste the formula throughout like a big game. So you see the whole game in like an hour.
Yeah, I get you. Alright, before we end this stream, I know I just was at the freaking shop, but I was just wanting to make sure I'm all like optimized at this point. Next stream will be the last stream. Because we're going to be going into the final dungeon and finishing the game up. So, I didn't know, I was kind of being a little bit, I guess, ambitious, thinking we could do both of the things in this stream. Crossbone Isle took a long time.
Yeah, you would think it was not going to take as long, and that just happens.
Yeah. Ooh. Well, I mean, that's the thing with Isaac. He's gonna get a freaking good weapon here in a little bit.
Did I read that right? They seriously just said it unleashes an aqua sock.
Huh? That
one sword you had up earlier, the long sword. I think I read that. It said like aqua sock on it. Like what?
Unleashes
You
long sword.
can't.
Unleashes aqua
Yeah.
sock.
Okay, it looked like sock here. I'm like, no. You can't have watery socks.
You know, I'm just looking at this, Lester. That's the first time I've actually read sock, and that unleashes.
It's probably because of the compression on the stream when I see, because it doesn't look like that third letter is anything but a C.
It is. You're seeing it right, Lester. It is. Aqua
Holy crap,
sock,
you're right.
Sock. I
The hell is an
literally
aqua
thought
sock?
for the longest time that said aqua shock.
Well, now I just taught you something new.
Holy crap.
Because I was confused of what the heck an aqua sock is, and now we just answered a big question for you.
Oh my gosh. That's ridiculous. I always thought that said aqua shock, not aqua sock.
It makes more sense to be shock. Sock doesn't sound threatening. I just picture that now when you use the long sword, you just throw socks at your enemies.
Swift sword, I might get that. Righteous mace. Okay, that's better. Okay. Let me give you a game ticket. I don't want a game ticket. What am I gonna do with these? Did that already. Crystal Rod. 236 compared to Swift Sword. That's the thing with Ivan, is like Swift Sword has a chance to do 3 times critical damage. Do I go for that and eat the 2 points lower than I would if I got the Crystal Shot or Crystal Rod? Or should I get the Crystal Rod just because it's 2 points higher? Maybe they messed up the shop description. I think they might have done that.
I mean,
I could have swore
that
said
sounds
shop.
reasonable.
Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and get a Swift Blade. Yeah. Give me a game ticket. I don't want a game ticket. Take your game ticket back. I don't give a crap. I want to give him the... Yeah. I have the money. I know you guys in the chat are probably saying, but Matthew, your money will transfer. Yeah, it will. But, I don't know. I want that blade. I want Isaac to have unleashes before the end of the game. So, my pack is full. Why? No. Let me sell my items. Great sword. now get the blade. Or the silver blade. There we go. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the chat. It says, maybe it just says shock in your inventory. They messed up in the shop description. Yeah, that's what I think too. It's kind of weird that it says sock. Sell the game tickets for more money. I'm probably going to do that. Or gamble. Yeah, it's just 2 less points. Go for the chance. Is the gambling arena? I can't believe we never saw the gambling arena.
Well, that's possibly something to show off next time, too.
Show that off. Well, that's okay. It's not a big deal. It's just a freaking mini game. I'm probably gonna, you know what? I might, no. I'll have Garrett's be sold. Because I'm gonna probably transfer this file over whenever we do eventually stream the Lost Age. So, might need those game tickets.
Yeah. They have more than enough money, so it doesn't hurt.
Yeah. I'm gonna transfer all my stuff. So, alright, well, I know we didn't get to do all the things once. Let me go and sleep off this stuff and get healed up real quick.
Let me just go sleep this off.
Let me go sleep this off. Go through the freaking door. It says this game made kids gamble young.
Yeah, this and Pokemon.
Game tickets get you money. Alright, so... Well, we accomplished a lot in this stream. We got the last Jenny. We have every single Jenny in the game. And we leveled up a bunch. We went through Crossbone Isle. We did all that. So the next stream will be the last stream of this game. All we're going to be doing is doing the final dungeon and then taking on the final bosses. And Lester, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm here.
Your mic sounded like it hit the floor just now.
I don't know what the heck happened there. It was weird interference.
That was weird. Sorry.
I don't know. Sorry, chord's a little weird, I guess.
I'm sorry, Lester. I didn't.
I'm sorry for viewers in that one. I don't know what that was.
It's okay.
I think I had plugged in next to this USB port going crazy.
But, anyways, yeah, next stream will be the last stream of Golden Sun. We are going to be going through the final dungeon and taking on the last bosses in the game. And then we'll be finishing this game up. So, next stream will be the finale. So, that, I'm going to catch up on chat one last time. So starts the next stream back here, and people wonder why you lost progress. Yeah, people will be like, didn't you just end this last stream in Lalivero, and now you're starting this stream afterwards in Lalivero? Yeah,
didn't count.
It's like, details, man. My dad made me gamble at a young age, furry face. He made you gamble? The heck?
That's
really
bad. Weird. And bad, yeah.
This stream was great. And you beat Deadbeard. I look forward to next week's stream. Yeah, I'm surprised we beat Deadbeard like we did. Because I could have swore we weren't going to beat him. I thought I was going to have to restart that fight. But nope. I actually got through and pulled through just fine. Have a good night, everyone. And remember, only you can prevent forest fires. Yeah. Get your pet spayed or neutered, too, while you're at it. Well, it took out my PC's battery now, and I have to stick it in my hand. Oh, so you have to hold in the charge cable until... yeah, I better end the stream pretty soon, so you can go turn your computer off then. Sorry about that.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
I was joking about the gambling thing. Sorry for the confusion. That's okay, Iceberg. That's
Oh,
fine.
okay, I was gonna say that'd be weird.
This was a fun
You're gonna
stream.
play these slots and you're gonna like it.
You're gonna play these slots and you're gonna like it. This was a fun stream. Hope you all have a good night. Well, you too, Kira. I hope everybody has a good night. Oh, you're on your phone. You're watching this through the phone. Okay. Well, like I said, I better end the stream real quick so you can go ahead and stop holding it.
Yeah.
Watching the stream on my phone right now. Well, I still appreciate you coming by. So, with that, thank you all guys for coming by. And we'll see you guys in the last stream of Golden Sun next week on next Tuesday at 6 o'clock Central Time. So, with that, we'll see you guys later. You guys have a good night.
Yep, take care everyone. Have a good one.